And boom. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday to everyone. You know, I sometimes do not remember the days of the week. So there's that. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you so very much for being here today because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. So thank you so very much. With that being said, let's make sure we are being active participants. Let's make sure that we are tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting also, put it on your story, let the people know what's going on. All right. Also, I'm going to say this today. If you have a MAGA loving cousin, uncle, brother, it could be a sister, your auntie, your mother, it could be your baby daddy's mom twice removed. I don't know, but share the live with them. All right, let's do all of the good things. All right. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and knock out the goats because I'm asking nicely. Also, hi, tubers. Hi, so glad to have you here. Make sure we're doing all the good things over there. Also, make sure that we are liking the stream, subscribing. If we're new here, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Also, let's make sure that we are keeping the chat going. With that being said, y'all, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. All right, I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. And if you are over on the tube, you can support via a super chat. So thank you all so very much. With that being said, Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about all of the fantastic things that your dear leader, daddy, whatever the hell it is you want to call him, is doing. All right. I want to have a conversation with you. Trump supporters are the ones I'm looking for. If you are friendly, I appreciate you so very much for being here. Thank you so very much. Y'all are freaking awesome. Just looking for some Trump supporters right now. So let's see what we have. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Hello.
Hi. Yes. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hi. Okay, so I'm not, but my whole family is. So I'm saying basically I have to debate them all the time at the dinner table whenever we're sat down together, and I don't know how to change their mind. It's so hard. They're so blind.
Why are you trying to
So
change their mind?
because it's just really hurtful to me seeing like how they can support a man like that so blindly. Like even everything going on with ICE now, I asked them how they
How
like
old are
thought
you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
18.
You're 18. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm being serious here because for TikTok purposes, you got to be of age. What year were you born in?
Okay, no, I'm not 18.
Okay, I didn't think so, love. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't think so. Guys, I would just say if it's what 2026, the election was well over a year ago. If your family unfortunately is still supporting Donald Trump and you don't, the best thing that I can tell you is to guard your heart and guard your ideals and continue to do the research. Continue to basically be inquisitive. So stay curious and keep asking questions so that way you don't fall into the trap of anti-intellectualism. You don't fall into the trap of not thinking for yourself. So yeah, I just would say to that young lady, please remain curious. UK politics, based off of your name, um, you're not stateside. Is that right, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I just wanted to say great work. Thanks for everything you're doing because from the UK we can see how bad Trump is for your country. And I just wanted to say, yeah, thanks for what you're doing. And I hope America gets better soon.
Well, thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
Mhm. All right, guys, let's keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. All right, only looking for some Trump supporters and don't be weird. That's all I got. Don't be weird. Appreciate you. Sending love back to you. Hi, I'm so sorry. I can't see your name. Is it Bronco?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, Bronco. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm I'm 50 and I'm from Texas.
50 from Texas. Okay. All right. Cool. So, Bronco, why are you still supporting Trump?
You know, I get that asked a lot because I go into, liberal lives, and the question I give or the answer I give them when they ask me why I'm a Trump supporter and why I voted for him is because we live in a nation where We go to the ballot box every 4 years, and we have two candidates that are running for president. And I chose Donald Trump, and that is my God-given right as a citizen of the state of the country. And I support the president of the United States. Do I agree with everything he does? Do I agree with everything he says? Absolutely not. There's some things that I go, come on,
Exactly.
man.
It's so
What's
here's
that?
the thing. The question reads, why are you still supporting Trump? There are
Because I
people who
voted for
hold
him,
on one
so I'm
moment.
supporting him.
Allow me to finish, please.
Uh-huh.
All right. There are people who voted for Donald Trump who no longer support him. Okay, so saying that you support him because you voted for him, it doesn't equal to what you think it does. It doesn't equate or sound how you think it does. It kind of sounds like you're trying to straddle the fence. All right. So is there something that Donald Trump is actually doing as the president of the United States that you still support outside of him being the president of the United States?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've got many things that he's doing well for this country.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you want me to tell you what
Give us
those are?
one. What's the most important one to you?
Well, his policy on the border and the illegal immigrants that are coming into this country. That's one thing. There's other things, but we can start on that.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
you think he's doing a great and the economy? So,
Okay, we can go with the border. Do I think that he's doing a great job at the border? Absolutely no. I don't think that he's doing a great job at the
are
border
there any
because
illegal
he's
crossings now that there was the last 4 years? How many
okay.
has come into his
Okay.
administration in a year? Than
Okay.
how many did when Biden was president?
Okay. So I would like to set some boundaries here. All right. I don't do over talking. I don't do yelling. All
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. I'm not yelling, ma'am. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm letting you know I'm setting
Okay.
boundaries so you
Yeah,
can
no
know.
problem.
So please stop over talking me. You did ask me a question in regards to whether or not Donald Trump is doing a good job at the border, and I'm answering your question. Please allow me to answer your question, and then we go from there, okay?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there we go. All right. With that being said, no, I do not think that Donald Trump is doing a good job at the border because Donald Trump is actually going against legal immigration by not allowing people to file asylum claims. I don't think that that is an okay thing. Also, additionally, Donald Trump isn't actually even deporting people, he's more so detaining people. That includes women and children, along with men, all right. And he is forcing them into the voluntary work program, specifically the adults. Okay. So I don't think that he's doing a good job at the border. We're, no, we're just not doing a good job at the border.
Okay. But can I speak now?
Sure.
Okay, but can you agree with me that in a year we've had less illegal immigrants come into this country than we did the last 4 years under Biden?
We say undocumented immigrants. And how do you compare a year to 4 years?
Oh, there's numbers in 4 years and there's numbers in 1 year.
I
What
know,
is greater?
but
What
of
is
course,
greater?
I would I would like conclude if I'm just like looking at math in general that typically the number over a 4 year time frame would be greater than the number over a 1 year time frame. But with that being said, you could also say that in regards to the United States of America, in June of 2024, Joe Biden actually signed a proclamation. And with that proclamation, it made it harder. Once they had a certain number of migrant encounters at the border, they made it stricter, I should say, to actually come in and claim asylum. And
Mhm.
so what they did was they basically the risk went from a reasonable fear, so reasonable threat, down to a credible threat at the border. And so we actually started to see those numbers decrease starting in June of 2024. It's just that with Donald Trump and the basically, I'm going to say the militarization of the border that he has done. Yes, border crossings per the DHS are down supposedly. All right, they are down based off of the numbers that they're giving us. Yet, also the United States of America is on a human rights watch list because of
Yeah.
the actions that we're taking at the border.
Okay. Can we kind of move on to something that's hot topic right now? It's the Minneapolis shooting.
Yeah,
Or
I
do you want
don't.
to continue?
Yeah, I don't talk about the shooting itself because I'm not a crime scene expert, and neither are you. Um,
Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
no, go ahead.
The reason I wanted to bring that up is because that's the hot topic. That's what everybody's talking about. And I wanted to get on a live because I haven't discussed this with anybody online about
Mm-hmm.
what happened there because I don't know what's going on. We can only go by what we see, okay? And we have to go through different angles, different scenarios and everything. So I just like I don't know. I mentioned I'm from Texas. Do you remember what happened at the high school in Frisco, Texas, with the two boys? One got poked. You know what I'm saying? Remember
I don't.
Metcalf and what was his name?
Oh, you talking about
Anyway,
Carmelo?
yeah, that case.
Okay.
I never commented on because I didn't know the facts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know one side or the other. So I just let it played out. So that's what I'm going to do with this situation in Indianapolis. I'm not going to comment until everything is investigated. We go through everything and they have their day in court. So I just wanted to see how you felt about that.
Yeah, so we don't have to discuss like the actual
Okay, that's
incident that
fine.
took place.
Right.
But what we can do is we can talk about this administration's response to it. Like, what do you think about Donald Trump being as divisive as he is? Like, after this happened, before even knowing the facts of the matter, Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, the Secretary of Homeland Security, both made statements calling this woman a domestic terrorist, also both claiming that the agent was injured, and even Donald Trump going as far to say that he's lucky to be alive. Like that, and then blaming it on the radical left. So how do you continue to support a person who has shown consistently that they are in fact divisive and they have no desire to bring unity to the United States of America?
So you said Trump and Noam quoted those words
Hmm. Trump and
on Truth Social, or was that in like a press conference? I know it was
Truth
on Truth Social with Trump, and
Truth
Noam said in a
Social.
press conference.
Noam said
Correct?
it in a tweet and in a press conference.
Oh, she did.
Yep.
And this was hours after the incident.
This was a like maybe an hour or two after the incident.
Okay. I'm seriously, honestly, I did not see that. And if it's true, I'm sure that's true. If you're saying this true, I'm going to take your word for it. But like I said in the beginning, there is some things that I don't agree with what he says and what he does. As far as Noam goes, I don't follow her that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about her. So I can't comment on that.
So here's the thing though, is like you can't comment on it because you didn't see it yourself. So I am going to show it to you, of course. But here's the main thing about it all though, because she just did an interview too where she was obfuscating about the matter. And you may not have seen it yourself, all right, but that doesn't mean that you can't comment on it because this is a person that you are putting your support behind, all right, and they are continually, especially Trump, continually, all right, sowing seeds of hate in this country where people are trying to, in fact, come together, all right, and try to understand each other. All right, Donald Trump continuously throws a wrench in that system, in
Mhm.
that unification. Like, no, you can't trust the radical left, and they're domestic terrorists, and then always calling like the reporters for news agencies, stupid and just being disrespectful. So my whole thing is, how do you continue to support that? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Like I said in the beginning,
Hmm.
we have a choice to vote for who we want. You know what I'm saying? I can vote this way or I can vote that way. I voted for Trump.
Why
I didn't vote for Kamala.
Kamala? So why did you vote for
Kamala,
Trump?
because I'm Republican and that's how I vote. I looked at what he promised in his campaigning and I said, I'm for this.
Like what? What
I
did he
looked at what
promise?
Kamala, he promised the border, the everything he promised on. And he didn't. People say that he ran on certain things, but he never ran on it in his campaign.
Like
I
what?
went with like the e-files. Okay, people said, well, he ran on releasing the e-files. He never ran on that. He never once mentioned the e-files in his campaign. That's what people are saying, and I've never seen him campaign on it on his campaign trail. So that's one thing. and the economy. It took a year. He's gotten things down. It's looking good. Gas prices are down. My salary just went up. Stock market's doing great.
I mean, I
I
got a
can't
raise
complain
every
about
year
that.
of Joe Biden's presidency.
So did
But
I.
you all claimed that the economy was doing awful.
Well, because Biden had 9% inflation, so we got it down to 3.2.
I'm so sorry. Say that again. We got the inflation down to
I
what under
said
Biden?
Biden was at 9% at one time, and then Trump right now is at 3.2. So I think the economy is doing fine. The stock market's doing fine.
I'm so sorry. What was the inflation rate a year after it reached 9.1? It was 9.1 at its highest. What was the
Right.
inflation rate?
When?
Yeah, a year after it hit
A year after?
9.1. What
I'm
was
not
it?
sure. 3.7?
No, it was at 3.0 a year after it hit it
Okay.
because Joe Biden implemented and signed the Inflation Reduction Act, all right, which
Okay.
actually helped the country with creating jobs and, of course, bringing down inflation. Right, we had the fastest economic recovery of any G7 nation. So
Okay.
there's that. Okay. And then also, where was inflation when Donald Trump took office in January of 2025? Because you're mentioning a lot of things here. And the way my brain works with this ADHD is that I want to make sure that we hit on every point. So let's hit on
Gotcha.
this point right now. Where was inflation a year ago?
The 3.0? Is that what
Exactly.
you said?
It was
Okay.
at 3.0. Actually, it was at 2.9. So where is it today, you said?
I think it's somewhere around 3.2.
Yeah, we can take a look at
I'm
it.
not sure about that, but I know everything else is going up. Honey, I'm so sorry. I've got to go. I
Okay.
shouldn't have gotten in here. I got a phone call. I may be having to go to Houston tomorrow. So I appreciate you. And I'm so glad that we had this discussion and nobody got yelled at because I go on a lot.
All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live, keep doing all of the good things. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Not that kind. All right. And if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. If you are a Trump supporter, request up. All right. For the chat. I need you guys to do all of the good things. All right. Over 600 people. Let's go ahead and get these likes up to 100,000 likes. I know we can do that super duper easily. Let's go ahead and knock out the high bears and, continue to repost and share. And, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's see here. Trump supporters only, request up. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Please know that the chat is not your safe space. You don't get to do a bunch of yapping there because you're going to learn a lesson, and the lesson is you don't get to yap in my comments. All right, but you can yap from outside of the club. So, Mines, do the thing. Thank you. All right. So yeah, guys. That was a lot. Also, Trump did in fact mention Epstein on the campaign trail. All right. Definitely in the context of promising greater transparency, like releasing the files. So Donald Trump definitely did mention what's his name, Epstein. So that was a lie. He was asked in June of 2024 by Fox about the Epstein files, and he definitely said, you know what, I would release those files. So what are we doing? It's like they have such like selective memory when it comes to Donald Trump is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care how nice a Trump supporter says the things, all right? Behind the niceties and whatnot is a piece of poop. I said it. I said it. That's why when the young lady came up here earlier and was asking, like, how can she change her family's mind? I literally was like, why would you want to? Like, why are you? Why would you want to? It's been over a year. Baby, they in a sunken place. They're not coming out. They're just literally not coming out. Yeah. And then also, again, I mentioned earlier what we have going on with Jerome Powell. Donald Trump actually opened up an investigation into Jerome Powell via the Department of Justice. And it wasn't supposed to become public information, but now it is. And they are pissed. You have a lot of background noise, Fi. Please fix that. Thank you. Day. Boy, the world, I know he didn't just try to get an attitude. That was crazy work. Anywho, guys, so yeah, so the reason why they are upset is because of the fact that Scott Besnett, ever since Donald Trump has implemented the tariffs, all right, what has happened is that Besnett has basically been working with other countries to keep them involved in purchasing U.S. debt. All right, purchasing our bonds and whatnot. And he's actually been doing a pretty good job. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay. That's one of the reasons why we haven't crumbled yet. So, with that being said, the market is concerned. The market has a lot of concerns about what Donald Trump is doing because if we have any volatility with our Fed chair and that position is left over, they don't know which way is up and which way is down. So, there's that part. So it's a lot of stuff going on. I think that's something that we should look over. Definitely know we're going to talk about it on the Fun and Fact show this upcoming Wednesday, and it's our 10th episode. It's the 10th episode of the Fun and Fact show this upcoming Wednesday, so don't miss it. This upcoming Wednesday, January 14th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Central and Mountain, y'all got to figure it out. And I live in Mountain Time. Hi, Royal. Are you a Trump supporter?
I support what he doing for the country. I ain't vote for him. I support what he doing though.
Who did you vote
I
for?
see his I didn't vote for now one of them. I really didn't see what Kamala didn't have nothing to offer.
It's Kamala, or you can just say Harris. You can say Miss
Well,
Harris.
Miss Harris,
Mhm.
Harris, she really didn't have nothing to offer that I seen out of my eyes. And Trump had the best thing. The best thing Trump was offering was the truth. Everything he
The
said he was
truth?
gonna do, everything he said he was gonna do, he did already.
As he really? Didn't Trump say no new wars?
And you said what?
Didn't Trump say no new wars?
He actually did.
How did he do
But
that?
at the same
When we
time,
have
hold
dropped
on.
bombs on. I'm so sorry. One moment, sir. Don't do that. We've dropped bombs on Venezuela, Nigeria, and Iran. And I feel like I'm missing some places. And I know he's threatening Greenland. He's threatening Mexico. He's also threatening Cuba and Colombia.
All right, so boom. Venezuela, right? You know Venezuela been owing. All right, so we had a contract with Venezuela for oil since the 70s. You know that, right? So we not stealing oil. That was basically our oil. They just did a contract under us with China to try to sell the oil that our
Really?
oil to China.
That's
Yeah,
not true.
yes, it is.
You're woefully
You
wrong.
no,
Actually,
you
no.
don't even know
Then
what you're
prove
talking
it.
about. Let me get off this. You
Go
slow.
prove it then. What
You
source do
slow.
you have? Exactly. Not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle. That was
Skedaddle. You know the word
ridiculous.
skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
What in the world is happening, guys? He was woefully ill informed. Like, that is sad. It was like he heard somebody say something on a live or on like a podcast or something, and he was like, "Let me repeat this. Let me just say this again. Like I'm gonna say it." He didn't memorize the rest of it, guys. He did not memorize the rest of the argument. Shout out to Jeff and Solid. He did not memorize the rest of the argument. There's that. That was wicked. So no. The United States basically has been drilling, and they were taking the majority of the profits of oil in Venezuela, I believe, prior to 2007. And Chavez was like, no. Chavez wanted to nationalize their oil and say that Venezuela would take 60%. The majority of the oil companies were not interested in doing that. They wanted to continue to basically reap in the benefits of having basically full control of Venezuelan oil. And Chavez was like, no, no, no. So one of the companies that stayed was Chevron. Two of the companies that left were Exxon and ConocoPhillips. Exxon has actually been embroiled in a lawsuit with Venezuela for decades now. For a very, very, well, over a decade, I should say, to be completely accurate. Over a decade now, where one lawsuit they did win and they were paid $1 billion. I think it was like 970 something million. So rounded to the nearest billion, $1 billion. And then also they sued them again and they were awarded about a little over $1 billion, which Venezuela hasn't paid in full yet. So there's that. And yeah. But Chevron's still doing business in Venezuela, and Exxon is like, you know what? Yeah, we sued them and we're still in litigation. It's been over 10 years, but you know what? We don't want to actually go back and drill in Venezuela. We don't want to help rebuild their infrastructure. Their CEO is like, absolutely not. So there's that. So it wasn't our oil. All right. And also, China only gets about 4% of their oil from Venezuela. 4%. The rest, the majority comes from, I should say, from Iran. So there's that. Bruh, just gonna come up here and just think you're gonna like spew misinformation? And not in my juke joint, you won't. What you thought this was? That's crazy. Hey, Hector.
Hi, Erica. Can you tell the people to go and watch your last video while we got no ops because it's literally less than 2 minutes, and by the time they're done, by the time they come back, we should have an op. Thank you. Please go watch the video, get the views up.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, go watch the last video. It's actually like less than a minute long. So you can go watch the last video, like and comment. You don't even have to leave the live. You literally can just click. You see in the top left-hand corner of your screen here, you see my name. Two things. If it says follow beside my name, I need you to fix that. So definitely follow me. I appreciate you all so very much. And also send your daily heart me. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go and just tap on my face, tap again, and go watch the video, and then just come on right back to the live. All right, you're actually going to still hear me talking after you play the video, so you know that you're still here. Just come on back. All right, I appreciate y'all. So, but yeah, I definitely, yeah. If you're going to come up here, be factual. All right, so it's like about over 580 people in this live, which I think is pretty awesome. All right, I think that's pretty cool. But guess what? Guess what? The Trump supporters of you, pussies. Why are you not requesting up? I think it's wicked, wicked work that you are not in the box. You have so much to say in the comments. You're not even accepting requests, but yet you think that you're going to get to just yap? That's crazy. You guys are going to learn the lesson. You're going to learn a lesson. And it's so early in the year, too. You don't get to yap in my comments. So there's that. Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. Try to come up here and be genuine, be intellectually honest, just be factual. You all, I know that's really, really hard. I know that's so hard. Like Center's Lounge here. Center Lounge has never heard a lie from Donald Trump that they don't believe. I guarantee it. I know they haven't. I also sent Center Lounge a request. I bet you Center Lounge does not have a pair of balls to borrow to accept the request. So there's that. All right. So Center Lounge is telling us that they have SDE. All right. If you don't know what SDE is, you can figure it out. Small energy. They pussies, man. Such pussies. All you have to do is get in the box. All you have to do is get in the box. It's so scary. Y'all so scary. Why are you so scary? Anywho, let me look into the Jerome Powell thing. I do want to talk about it this upcoming Wednesday again, as I was mentioning on the Fun and Facts show, so that should be fun. All right, let me take the YouTube off of Do Not Disturb. All right. Actually, I will say this. So if you are watching over on the tube, all right, and you want to have a conversation and, tell us why you're still supporting Donald Trump, by all means, you can call 720-295-4868. Let's see what this one is.
Call from.
Some.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Yeah, call back with your actual name, and then we'll go from there. Not dealing with trolls. So there's that. Anywho, Trump supporters, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. It ain't hard to do. It's not hard. All right, I'm pretty sure you learned how to have discussions maybe in about 2nd or 3rd grade. All right, maybe something your parents should have went over with you, but I know how hard it is for you to retain information. So there's that. You know what I think is funny also, guys? I think it's funny that within these discussions that people are like, oh no, you had to Google it. Yeah, the fuck? Like, do you expect people to know all of this stuff? Are we serious right now? Hell yeah. All right, you all could benefit from some fucking Googling and actually looking at sources. You could benefit from it. Like, what are we doing? Weird. Anywho, do. If you all like this mug, I'm not sure if he still has them, but I got it from Isaiah and I do like it. It's a fun mug. It says Maga tears. I'm super left-handed. I'm so super left-handed. And this is my right hand, by the way. I know it may not look that way, but this is my right hand. It feels weird holding the thingy this way too. Yeah. Let me see. Let's look at Jerome Powell and see what's happening because Trump still has a hard on for that man for some reason. And I'll never understand it. Like his tenure is literally up in 4 months. So there's that. It's up in 4 months. Let's let it happen. Let his tenure end and then appoint someone new who's a loyalist and just go from there. We already know that's what you want to do. Hi, Fire Blast. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
35.
Okay. All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Um, I support Trump because I agree with what he's doing. He's getting a lot of these illegal immigrants up out the way so that Black Americans can make room and, kind of grow a little bit. Because at first I was on Team Democrat, like everybody went, especially when Obama was in. But after Obama, I ended up voting for Trump 3 times because, Black America has been voting for Democrats, and we've strongly been supporting Democrats 90 to 98% for the past 60 years. 60 years. And instead of creating things and opportunities for Black Americans who really support Democrats, right? They rather give these opportunities to immigrants. And I don't comprehend that. It's like it's hard for me to comprehend or to even understand that. So I can no longer be a part of the left because of that situation. Because if you got majority of the population pushing for Democrats faithfully, might I ask, like literally, Democrats don't have to say nothing, and Black Americans, we're gonna vote for them. I got people in my family that don't like me right now because I voted for Trump. But
Rightfully so. So my question
yeah,
for you, because I know, I get it. All right, rightfully so. Let me do something really quick, since we might be talking for a while. Hey, y'all, it's over 620 people up in here, and we have about over 50 over on the tube. Let's all keep doing all of the good things, guys. Keep tapping that screen, sharing the live, reposting. Let's get these likes over here, over on the TikToks up to 200,000 likes. So let's do that. So tap, tap, tap the screen. Thank you so very much. Also, let's go ahead and knock out the remaining high bears. We have about 25 of those to go. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. And again, thank you so much again for being here. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, the best way to support the stream is via a super chat. So thank you all so very much. Everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, so Fire. You said that they're giving opportunities away. I would want to ask you the inverse of this. Like, what have the Republican Party done for the Black community since you made that the main focus of your vote?
well, I look at it like this, right?
Are you going to answer
I
that
see
question?
both. Yeah, but I gotta explain it why before I.
Okay.
But okay,
Go ahead.
you can put it like this, right?
Uh-huh.
If the Republicans end birthright citizenship, that's great for Black Americans. If the Republicans get the illegal immigrants up out of here, that's literally flooding our jobs. That's great for Black Americans. So
What?
if we ended up taking over Venezuela, right? And I know that sounds terrible, terrible. But at the same time, though, if that oil benefits us, it benefits Black Americans. And that's all I care about is for the benefit and the success of my people. We literally been over here for 400 plus years and received nothing. And now I'm Democrats definitely haven't given us nothing. We literally faithfully voted for them 60 years. Someone who's fresh off the boat, fresh off the plane, that's an immigrant, come step into America,
Go ahead.
the Democrats is like flooding them with money. I see this. They're staying in these hotels. They're getting all this money. And when we ask for reparations from Democrats,
one moment. Like you're literally spewing like 2024 talking points. I honestly would suggest that you update your index cards. But one of the things that you keep saying is that if we get rid of undocumented immigrants, then Black people will have more opportunities. That's one of your arguments. So my question for you would be is if Donald Trump, all right, is deporting undocumented immigrants as he claimed he did all throughout 2025, all right, except for the first 20 days because Biden was president. So if he's deported so many undocumented immigrants, right? Why is it that the Black unemployment rate is as high as it is? All right, the Black unemployment rate is at 7.5%, 1.3% higher than it was last year this time. I'll send you a request to unmute just in case you don't know how to.
bro, then you said, okay, all right. Because I know y'all think everybody that voted for Trump is considered dumb or ignorant.
I don't use the word dumb.
Ma'am, you just literally said, I'm going to send you a request to unmute.
Some people don't know how to unmute.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's take that. So what I'm saying is, ma'am, these people are coming here, flooding the United States, getting all these benefits on the side of the Democrats. You guys are out here protesting. There's no king protesting. Why aren't the white liberals or the white Democrats protesting for Black Americans to receive reparations?
I don't know. You got to go.
Can you answer that? Can you ask that? No. Is Black Americans more important or least important than an immigrant who didn't even vote Democrat?
I think that everyone is actually equal. So with that being said,
no, you can't come off the boat and not vote for a Democrat and be considered equal, man.
You can't vote if you don't have citizenship anyway. So there's that.
Exactly.
Give me a point.
And the citizens who are voting,
you need to chill and answer my question.
Are constantly voting you in.
Okay. I don't want to utilize it, but here's the deal. You have awful feedback. So if you have me on Bluetooth, take me off of Bluetooth. The second part of this is that I ask you a question. All right. If Donald Trump has supposedly deported, all right, over 1 million people in 2025, all right, and your premise is that undocumented immigrants were taking jobs from Black people, okay, then tell me, why is it that the Black unemployment rate is 1.3% higher today than it was last year? Make it make sense. Where are these mythical jobs?
I can't answer that question.
You can't answer that question because you know that your premise is based in bigotry. That's all that it is. It's literal bigotry. So then the next question for you is there aren't what opportunities? Who is going to the majority of our undocumented immigrant population? I've heard of Halliburton. Okay, I've heard of them. Irrelevant.
Halliburton hired Black Americans, right?
They hire, yes. A lot of companies hire Black Americans. Our unemployment rate is still higher. All right. White people's unemployment rate has remained the same. It has been consistent.
I don't care about white people.
No, you're not listening. That's your problem right there. That is literally your problem right there.
I don't care about my people. So is that the problem?
No, your problem is that you voted for a friggin' felon, all right, who lied to you, who made you think that the immigrant, the brown person, is the problem when it's not the brown person who's the problem. Because again, the question begs to be answered, okay? You need to answer this question or else I'm just going to conclude, all right, that you, one, do not know what it is that you're talking about, and two, you're simply a bigot, okay? The question that needs to be answered here, Loco, I think your name is. I'm not finished. Oh, your name is Blast. Fire Blast. The question that needs to be answered here, okay, is that while the Black unemployment rate was raising by 1.3% in the year of 2025, the white unemployment rate has remained literally the same. Okay, why is that? Why is that? Why is it that they're retaining jobs, all right? Either retaining or getting jobs, but black people, all right, are going unemployed? Make it make sense.
Ma'am, if we get the illegal immigrants out who's holding these
You
jobs,
can't answer the
it will
question.
create opportunities
You
for
can't
Black
answer the
Americans.
question. The opportunities, bruh,
Yes,
it's
what
been a
you
year.
mean?
Where are the
We gotta
opportunities
have
at, bro?
opportunities, man.
There are no opportunities. You're doing
What
a
what
bad
Democrats
job.
giving us? Democrats are not giving us
Listen,
opportunities. They're telling us to stay poor. They're telling
that's
us to
very
stay
not
on
true.
welfare, food
That's
stamps.
not true.
All these
Over a
Democrats
40-year
are pushing
time
that, ma'am.
frame, the Democratic Party has created over 50 million jobs, whereas the Republican Party has only created 1 million.
That's a lie.
It's not a
That's
lie.
a lie.
You can look it up
You
if
have
you
a
want
lot
to.
of Black immigrants that's coming over here
Oh
pretending to be Black Americans, and that's boosting the economy. They're
I'm
saying
so
like, "Oh,
sorry. Can you tell the difference between a black, what you call it, a foundational Black American and an immigrant? How do you tell the
100%,
difference?
My ancestors been over here for
I didn't
hundreds of
ask you
years.
all
They
that. I
have
said, how do you tell the difference?
my
How do you tell the
ancestors been
difference
over here for
between
hundreds
me
of
and a
years, ma'am.
Haitian?
I got the documents to prove it.
How do you tell the difference by
Literally
looking
have
at
the
us,
documents
the
to prove
difference?
it. I could tell you about the McGee's plantation that was in
You're
Mississippi.
not smart, bro.
My people is. I know you think I'm dumb. I
don't think that you're
told you
dumb
that.
because you're talking and speaking right
You
now.
just
So I
said I'm
don't
not
think that
smart.
you're
You
that. I think
asked
you're
me how do you, I
stupid.
could tell the difference. My documents prove that I'm.
You're not listening. You're literally not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You're not. You said that there are Black immigrants coming here to the United States of America, okay, that are pretending to be Black Americans. First of all, that's not a thing. All right. And next time you say something, you're going to need to actually substantiate it.
Go to California,
You're
ma'am.
going to have to substantiate it.
Go to
All right?
California.
Your personal anecdotes
Literally,
mean nothing
they're
to me.
pretending to be us.
Your personal
They're
anecdotes
cosplaying.
mean nothing to me. Now, with that being said, my question, all right, because this is going to be the third question that you can't answer. All right. So again, all right, your premise is based in bigotry.
I answered the question. You don't like the way I answered, man.
No, it's
That's
not
the
about
problem.
the way that you answer, it's that you didn't answer it. Literally one of them, you said, I can't answer it. So there's that.
I told you
So,
I can't
anywho,
answer it. But then
yeah,
I
you
came
can't
back
answer
with it.
it.
But then I
That
came
is
back and I said, ma'am,
bigotry.
I said, if you push the illegal immigrants out, that create job opportunities for the Black community.
No, it
I just
doesn't.
said that.
Okay, then. So why? Okay,
It
my
doesn't.
God, today. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm gonna place you on mute, and I want you to listen extremely carefully here. Okay. I really want you to just listen carefully. Do not come off of mute. All right. I want you to actually take in what is being said to you. Please. If getting rid of, as you say, the undocumented immigrant from the United States of America is supposed to create opportunities for Black people, and I'm going to grant you, all right, that these opportunities actually manifest into jobs, then why is it that the Black unemployment rate has risen 1.3% from January of 2025 to January of 2026? You can come off mute and answer the question.
Ma'am, I'm trying to be real polite. You have 500,000 Haitians that's over here under the temporary protective status that was only supposed to last for 2 years. It's going on 20 years they've been here. You have 500,000 Venezuelans that's over here under temporary protective status that's supposed to only last for 2 years. They've been over here for over 20 years themselves. That's 1 million people that Trump is trying to get out the way, right? Once
Why?
these people
There were
go,
people that were
opportunities
invited
will
here.
open up for the Black communities, ma'am. That's
No,
what
it
I'm trying to
won't.
say.
No, it won't.
Ma'am, so you saying these people are over here working jobs that rightfully belongs to us, and we can't get it.
An immigrant ain't
they
never
not even
took my
citizens.
job. An immigrant
What?
has never taken my job before. Not
Ma'am,
at all.
it depends on what type of work that you do.
I work in finance, so there's that. I've never
Okay,
had an
so that
immigrant
means
take
you
my
have
job.
to have a degree for that, right?
I've
You have to have a
never
degree
had an
for it.
immigrant take my job.
Ma'am, do you have to
Actually,
have a
no,
degree
you
to
don't
work in
have to
finance?
have a degree. The only degree I
No,
have
I'm
is an
saying in the
associate.
position that you hold.
Yeah, as a
Okay,
what? As a
think about what I'm
lead,
saying.
as a
In the
lead in a
position
local
that you hold.
municipality in the finance department.
Can
Are
I
you
say this?
serious? No, because
Can
here's
I
the
just?
thing. Here's the
You
thing.
see how I get
No,
on mute and I
again,
don't say nothing, but then
you
when I go to
can't.
talking, you
Okay?
cut me off.
Listen. I'm
You want
cutting
me to
you
let me
off because
speak?
you whining and the shit's annoying. All right, you're a grown man. Like buck up,
You're
Buckaroo.
whining to me,
Like
man.
I'm
I'm
not
just
whining
trying
to
to
you.
explain my point.
My voice actually remains calm and steady.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
like
Let
calm
me
down,
tone it
bro.
down.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you
Is this
here.
better? I know
You don't have
liberals
to
like it when you
whisper.
talk
You don't have to
speakly, real
whisper.
soft. So
No, now
I'm
you
gonna
just
talk
sound
real
soft
soft to
as
you.
cotton candy.
So do you want me to sound soft? What you want? You want me to go hard, or you want me to be
Now
like,
you're
yeah?
raising your voice. See, you
What
don't
you
see. You know
want?
what?
You're
You
weird,
don't know
bro.
how to
You're
have
weird.
an
You're
even
kind of cute, but
tone.
you're weird though.
You
Like
don't
I
know how
don't
to
get
have
it.
an even tone.
But I
You're
don't get it, bro.
peculiar.
You know what,
Anywho,
ma'am? Are you a black American?
a black American? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that
Yes.
means your people wasn't immigrants, right? Your people come from slavery, right?
My people do come from slavery. Yes.
You see how we having a but I love you because you my people. And I want you
No,
to
I
just
don't
get
share
off
your
this whole
views though. Your views
I,
are rooted in
I know
bigotry
we don't have to
because
share the
ain't no way
same
in
views.
hell that I
You
think
don't,
that a brown
ma'am,
person or another black person is taking anything away from me. All right. I
ma'am,
don't.
because
All they
you
trying to
are
do is feed their family and take care of their own, and mind their own business, just like I'm
ma'am,
trying to take care of mine and mind my own business. That's all that
what
they trying to do. They ain't
I
never
got
took nothing
what
from me.
percentage of black Americans have degrees?
I'm sorry, what was that? What percentage of
What
black
this
American? I know,
percentage of
tell
black
us.
Americans have degrees?
Tell us.
No, I'm asking you. I don't know. I'm asking you
Tell
because
us.
you're college educated, man. I don't know. I'm asking you.
You don't have access to the internet to do your own
Well, I'm on my
research?
phone right now. You want me
Okay.
to exit off this so I can
You don't
go
have
look
to
it up
exit
and
off
then
of
come
it.
back?
You don't have to exit off of it. You can just swipe
So
out of
the
the
point,
app
no, the point I'm trying to get at,
and
ma'am,
go to your
is the
browser,
immigrants are
and it's
not
going to be
taking
Google
jobs.
or it's
Hold
going to
on.
be
Can I
Safari.
just finish? The immigrants are not taking jobs from college educated people. They're taking jobs from skilled laborers because
Oh,
they're
so
getting
you
paid
think that
cheaper.
black
They're,
people want to work those jobs? That's what you
ma'am,
think.
listen, I'm an over the road truck driver. What are you
That's
talking
what
about?
you
I'm an
think.
over the road truck
Okay,
driver.
okay, I
I know
got you.
several people that work roofing. Like I know black people that's in construction. They're getting underbid right now, 100%.
Then why are
So
their
you saying
prices
that
so
don't?
high?
Are
Why are
you
you
saying?
like,
Hold on.
it's like you're
Are you
not
saying
upset
that
at the
there are
right
no
people
such
though,
thing as a,
bro.
ma'am? Are you saying that there's no such thing as a blue collar black American?
I'm sorry, where'd you get that from?
I'm asking you because you're saying that. Oh, you
No,
want to
you're
work
not asking me. You're implying something. The way that you
skilled
ask a
labor is blue
question,
collar work, ma'am.
excuse me, the way in which you ask a question is, do you believe that there
Hmm.
are blue collared black Americans? My answer would be yes. What you did
Okay.
was, are you saying that there's no blue collared black Americans?
Okay.
Like you
I didn't
sound just
phrase
like
it
that
right.
too.
I didn't phrase it in.
No,
I mean,
you
I know you're college
literally.
educated, and I'm dumb. You
You can
know,
keep
I
calling
mean,
yourself that, but I haven't called you that. What
no,
I called
it
you was
don't matter
stupid.
if
I
I'm
think you're
calling myself that or
stupid.
not, man.
I
I'm
think you're
telling you,
stupid.
I'm a blue. Okay, I am stupid.
Okay,
Did that make
glad
you
you
feel
admit
better?
it. It did, just a little bit.
Exactly,
A
because
lot
y'all
of you
liberals
aren't
love to
a
call
lot
any
of you aren't
Republican
able to
stupid
actually
because
admit
we
it.
don't agree with you.
Drop some hearts in the chat for Fire Blast for admitting that he's stupid. Drop those hearts,
Now,
guys.
now, listen. All I'm saying is, right, is you got to look out for those people, the black people in the community that don't have the degrees. You got people that don't even have a high school education as truck drivers, and they're making six figures, but they can't even do that now. Guess why? And I'm not talking about, they're not just taking care of their family, they're taking care of their entire family off of this one trucking career. I know people personally, and they didn't even pass the third grade. Now you got people that's coming in from all these different countries getting these fake CDLs, underbidding us. I'm talking about loads that's like $2 to $3 a mile. They're taking these loads for like $1.20. How can we support our families if you got people from other countries running over here getting these jobs, man? That's all I'm saying. They're underbidding us. And we're already fighting because we're black. You know this. We can't
Who's
compete with the
giving
white
them the
people.
contracts?
The
Why are
YT
you
people,
not
I'm sorry, the
upset? You know
YT
what?
people.
Be quiet, please. I'm gonna do some grifting for a moment. You're annoying. Okay, guys, shout out to Sean for the $5 super chat. Sean said, "Dear Queen E, with all of the soul crushing daily events, you are a metaphorical dopamine shot. I will take that. That was a lot of words, Sean. Logical, no mess, and cutting up make my old heart helps." I get what you're saying, Sean. Thank you so very much, love. Draw some hearts in the chat for Sean, y'all. Draw some hearts in the chat. All right. Also, it looks like here we have someone acting a whole ass over on the tube. Like, behave yourself, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. What was I about to say? I think I saw another one there. Also, more shout outs to Sean for the $5 super chat. Sean said, "Can he say how many Black people lost federal jobs and contracts due to cadet bone spurs?" No, he can't. He does not know that information, Sean. He doesn't know. He just simply just doesn't know. All right. He already admitted
I
to
do
being
know
stupid.
hundreds of thousands of people lost jobs in the
Yep.
oil fields when Joe Biden decided to end the contracts.
When Joe
In the
Biden
oil
decided to end the contracts, but Joe
Yeah,
Biden did
he cut
actually the most drilling in American
he
history.
cut
So
all
there's
the
that.
contracts
And did he
when he
actually?
first
What
got in
contracts
office.
did he
man.
cut? What
When
contract
he
did he
first
cut?
got in office,
What contract did he cut?
you got how you think I know about Halliburton, ma'am? I
What
know about Schlumberger. I
contract
know
did he
about BJ. I done
cut?
worked in the oil fields.
What
What
contract did he
he
cut?
did was remember when Joe first got in, he said that he wanted to make everything green, right? He wanted to do this whole
Everything has a story.
off the grid, take everything from oil and do whatever he was trying to do. He cut those contracts, man, 100%. And then he remember he was saying, "Hey, we need to go to Venezuela. Maybe we can buy oil from Venezuela." You remember that? Because it was cheaper. And then he said, "Man, I got contracts right here." This was like years later, like 2 or 3 years down the road. He brought up all the contracts that he cut off, trying to get people to bid on them. But you already had people lose jobs. You had people that invested all this money and time into these places, and it's gone. That's all I'm saying, man. That's it. I mean, I get it. You're gonna live on that hill and die on that Democrat hill, but it's leading our people down a burning trail, man. Black Americans cannot survive being Democrats. It's not gonna work.
You know what? The crazy thing about this entire conversation thus far is that every question that I've asked you in regards to how Republicans have helped the Black community, guess what? You haven't been able to answer. Everything that
But
you said thus far, be quiet. Stop
neither party
fucking
is helping us,
talking.
man.
You talk too much.
Left wing or right wing is helping us. I voted for the
Shushies. I am talking.
neither party helped us, man.
Okay. Don't fuck around and find out. You're categorically
Well, I'm
wrong.
gonna find out what. Is
You
that a
are
threat?
wrong. You're wrong. Yes, you are gonna fuck around and find out. All right. And after I prove your silly ass wrong, all right, then we're gonna go from there because you're lying and saying that they're taking these trucking jobs from
What
you
am I
all.
lying
They're
about?
not taking them. Also, how about you just get your marketing up? Okay. How about you offer these people something that they can't offer them? All right. You figure out a fucking way because again, an immigrant ain't never taken nothing from me. Not a thing. All right. Just because you're mediocre, all right, has absolutely nothing. Nigga, I have an associate's degree. All right.
They would have to go to college.
The majority of everything that I've learned through darn going research. Okay. It's called being a polymath. All right. That's all it is. All right. You learn. All right, by reading, you learn by researching, you learn by listening. That's what you do. You don't have to go to college to be smart. Like, be so fucking for real. Now stay on mute. Thank you. Good grief. What's wrong with these people? You just made a false claim, okay? You are misrepresenting the facts of the matter. All right, the Supreme Court in June of, it wasn't June, it was July of 2020, actually stopped the land permit for the Keystone XL pipeline. Okay? That's what the Supreme Court did.
I'm not talking about the pipeline, man. Go look up the oil.
No, I'm not looking up anything. You provided. You provided, because you haven't provided anything here except for emotion. Okay? You're more emotional than my 11-year-old. You haven't provided anything except for emotion. Then, okay, if you can't provide the information, then you can stay on mute. And if you keep coming off of mute without providing anything to substantiate your claim, then by all means, turn your phone off and then back on, and you won't be here anymore. Guys, keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys, all of the good things. All right, let me see here. Let's go ahead and knock out the donuts. We have 30 of those to go. Also, let's get these likes up to 300,000 likes. I think, where are we at right now? Yeah, let's get these likes up to 300,000 likes. Also, share, repost, do all of the good things. And if you'd like to support the stream like Sean has, by all means, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right, thank you all so very much. And thank you, Gully Boy, for the bouquet. Thank you. I love flowers. So thank you so very much. All right, Trump supporters, go ahead and get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. Please be less emotional and more factual. I would appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. Let's see here. Hi, Sean. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello?
Yes. Hi. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can hardly hear you. Anyways.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I am not a Trump.
Okay.
No, I am sorry. I am not. But that guy with the oil field thing, I worked out in the Bakken when it was going down. It went, the oil field, pretty much, it didn't dry up, but it slowed down 11 years ago. And I'd like to ask him, who was the president 11 years ago? You know, that's the question. I came home, I traveled, I'm a union electrician. I traveled for 11 and a half years prior to coming home about 10 and a half years ago, and to Minnesota, by the way, and I've been in the protests and all that here, and now my time's consumed with this chaos, unfortunately, and people like him aren't necessarily doing any good if they don't really read history and understand exactly where we are at.
That's true.
In relation to history.
That is very true. I always say look to the past.
You asked me about history, sir. Who started the KKK? Which party?
Oh my God, Sean, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because you are this one right here is not smart.
No, I appreciate you and thank you for your work.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, love. All right, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Sean. Drop some hearts in the chat for Sean. Yeah, this one is.
Which party is gatekeeping reparations?
Not smart. Not smart. Okay, hi, Bean. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
21.
Okay. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Yeah, so I would say that I support ICE. That's why. Along with other reasons, but I'll say that one.
You're just a rage baiter, and would you like to stop chewing in my ear?
Sorry. No, I'm not a rage baiter.
You are a rage baiter.
I apologize for that.
Like, I'm only gonna ask one time.
Yeah, I sped it out.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
You support ICE.
Yes.
Why do you support ICE?
Because I don't believe that people should come here illegally and break the law.
Okay, but ICE is for the interior of the United States of America. Why don't you support Custom and Border Patrol? Why don't you support United States Custom and Immigration Services? Why are you specifically choosing ICE?
Well, because that's what is kind of around. That is what's most mainly known for around. But yeah, I'm sorry, I should have specified. I also support Border Patrol and all those things as well. Just to keep people that are not supposed to be here out. Yeah. Hello.
I am dealing in a world of ultra fucking crepidarians. That's what I'm living in. I mean, we are living in a world of people who have never, ever been told no, who have literally never been told that they're stupid. That's what we're living in. Like, justify supporting ICE. Justify supporting ICE. Hey, Fire Blast, please, come on, bro.
You called me stupid. You just said it, right?
You don't have to respond to everything, do you? Did your mom and your dad ever tell you that not everything deserves a response?
I'm asking you, did you or did you not call me stupid?
I'm calling Trump supporters stupid. If the shoe fits,
And I'm a Trump supporter. So you
then
call
the
me
shoe is fitting. All right, you better walk in that motherfucker. All right. So
man,
anywho,
what you got against us, man? Because
y'all stupid. That's why y'all are stupid, and I'm not a fan of stupid people. All right, because stupid means that you are being willfully obtuse and you are being willfully ignorant. That means you are choosing. You're making this choice to be this way. It's not just simply a difference of opinion. Like, we can have a difference of opinion when it comes to taxes, okay, like tax policy. That's pretty okay. All right, but you all literally choose to not believe what you can see with your own eyes. That's what y'all do. So anywho,
respectfully,
Bean,
yeah.
I want to get back to it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And be cogent. Like, give
Sorry,
a
I don't know what that
cohesive.
means.
Okay, cogent. All right. Make it sound. Flesh it out. Make it make
bro,
sense.
please don't tell
And
me
give
you
a
don't know something,
cohesive.
bro. She
Give a
already think you're
cohesive
That's how you learn.
fire blast.
I get it,
He's
man,
actually
but
doing the right thing. He didn't know what it meant, so he did ask. And I'm telling him, all right, asking questions is okay. I didn't call him stupid for asking a question. I don't call people stupid for asking questions. I call people stupid for pretending to know stuff that they do not know. So there's that. All right. Thank you, Uncle Catfish. I like your name, by the way. Thank you, Uncle Catfish, for the good night. Okay, so Bean, please provide us with a cogent and cohesive, all right, reason as to why you are supporting ICE. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say again because they're violating law of the land, and I don't understand why that's not cohesive to, why that's not
ICE
sound
is
enough, I
violating
guess.
the law of the land?
Oh no, the illegal immigrants.
The undocumented immigrants. That's the word we use over here.
What's gonna
How
be
are
the
they
difference?
violating the law of the land?
Well, because they're quite literally breaking the law by being here, without proper documentation and without proper process. And actually,
What's the law of the
uh,
land?
what's the law of the land? To
Mhm.
not be here illegally.
No, yeah, what's the law of the land in the United States of America?
You can help me out, Fire. I don't know what the hell she's asking me.
bruh, she been asking weird questions the whole time I've been up here, man.
I'm so sorry. Neither of you know what the law of the land is?
Like
She know what
specifically word
she's
for word,
college
no.
educated. She know what the law of the land is. You got an associate's degree, right?
Whoa.
And you don't know what that means?
I want to know if you
Ignorance of
know
the
what
law
it
is no
actually
excuse,
is. It's
man. You can't
literally
go in front
the
of a judge and say,
Constitution.
"Oh, I didn't know that was illegal."
No one said anything about that. So I'm very, very confused as to what you're talking about, Fire Blast. Fire Blast,
I
please,
get
please,
I
please.
get what Bean is
Stupidity can
saying.
be contagious. All right. I've worked really, really hard not to catch the stupids. All right. Don't get none of your stupids on me. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So Bean, the law of the
What
land
Bean
would
is
be the
saying is
Constitution
these
of the
people are
United
breaking
States of
laws.
America. That's what it would be. The Constitution. All right.
The Constitution?
The
Okay.
Constitution is the law of the land. So when you say the law of the land, all right, that means you're making a reference to the United States Constitution. All right. Where in the Constitution, all right, does it say anything, all right, about immigration?
Well, about illegals, I don't think it says that anywhere. No.
Undocumented. That's your second time.
Or, sorry, undocumented.
Okay.
I don't think it says there anywhere.
Okay. Let me see. One moment. I have to do something for my son. If Shauna or Hector are here, could one of you request up for me, please? Shauna or Hector, because I have to do something for Bubba. All right, there we go.
Please allow your son to get a chance to choose, and don't choose.
My son definitely has a chance to choose, all right? And my son actually could win whatever this conversation we're having right now. At 11 years old, he would literally mop the floor with you.
Because I know dealing with black women,
literally will mop the floor with you. So there's
I mean,
that.
even my own mother.
Oh my God.
Fire
Okay,
Blast,
you're
you
gonna be
need to
talking to
stay
yourself for a
on
moment.
mute. Fire Blast, stay on mute. Respect the hosts and boundaries, dude.
BRB.
Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, relax. Relax. Chill. Why are you coming up here so fucking hyped? Just relax. Have a conversation. My God. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Good Lord. Hey, Bean, where are you from? Are you from the U.S.?
Is it in the car?
Yeah, I was born here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was gonna tell the host that my parents did come here. They did migrate to the Americas, but they did it rightfully. They did it with the correct process. They had to wait years, and I don't think that's gonna be fair for people who are here illegally.
Your parents did it the correct way.
Hey, Fire Blast, seriously, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
just
Shut
listen.
up. I didn't ask you to speak. Shut up.
You, man.
No,
You
you shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Shut the
you
fuck
shut the
up.
fuck
Shut the
up.
fuck up. Shut the 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 fuck up. You will not win against me, homie. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Did you hear me
This is
talking
why
to
y'all
Bubba?
lost the election.
Oh my god, this is why you don't have a phone. Shut up.
Shut up. Oh God. Okay. I'm trying to convince Bubba to make sure that he does his reading. He has to read nightly. Okay.
Oh, tell him reading is fundamental.
That'll be a whole conversation. That child
Well,
loves
Bean
to
and I were
argue.
having a conversation, and then Fire Blast just comes in with this emotional ass and just starts blasting off his stupid ass rhetoric. He's emotional.
Who started the Triple K?
He's emotional. This is why y'all lost the election.
That's why y'all lost. No, nigga. We
You need to
lost.
update your fucking
Oh, so
index
now I'm
cards,
the
homie.
N-word.
I've been said the N-word to you. So there's that.
I'm the N-word now? I'm the
Anywho.
N-word?
Yes,
And
The
you
emotional
say
nigga.
N-word.
You are.
Nigga, are you black?
white folks.
You are an emotional ass nigga. Okay.
Did you
That's
grow up
all
with
you
both
was
your
doing.
parents?
I literally just said it. Okay.
Did you grow up
That's
with both
it.
your parents, ma'am?
Sure
And you
did. Sure
murder
did.
people?
Sure
Yes.
did.
Yes. What's your point?
You didn't get whippings. I know you didn't get whippings.
I did.
Whippings?
I was bad as hell.
Yeah. You
Whippings?
ain't get your ass
What
whooped
is this?
when you was being disrespectful.
1837?
Man, you need to get your ass whipped. That's what you need to get.
Like, what are we doing? Anywho, stay on mute. Like, have some home training. I know your mama
Wait, how
taught you
y'all
some.
said?
Your
Control
mother, hey,
yourself and
listen.
stay on mute.
Your mother would be ashamed. Okay? Your mother would be ashamed of you right now. If she saw you acting this way, all right, she'd be ashamed. Okay? Stay on mute.
No
Okay?
home training, no manners, nothing.
None whatsoever. Have some decorum
Just
about
screaming
yourself.
and yelling. Screaming
Good
and yelling.
grief.
So
You need to go.
nobody taught you not to say the
Bro,
Anywho.
go in the room, turn off the lights, get a sock, get a pillow, and fucking release. Relax, homie. Let it go. Decompress. Jesus
I swear
fucking
that's all they
Christ.
be needing,
Shut
Shauna.
up. Just shut up.
But I
Just
would
shut
like
the
to
fuck
read
up.
this off, so I would like for you to be quiet. Thank you.
Please be quiet
Shout
and
out
respect her
to
boundaries.
Shout out to Hector for the $10. Hector said he just said black immigrants are coming over pretending to be African Americans and they're boosting the economy. And a boosted economy under his worldview would help African Americans, right? Yes, Hector, it would. But he doesn't really know his worldview because his premise is based in bigotry. Okay? So he cannot see past his bigotry. All right? He doesn't like immigrants and he does not know why. Okay, so there's that.
What is an African
There's
American?
that.
Can you give me the
Oh,
definition?
there's more. Shout out to Cousin Jesse for the 2. Cousin Jesse said, cousin, tell that goofy ass Negro the Confederates became Democratic Republicans who also called themselves conservatives. Yep. Which party now goes by conservative? He won't answer. He doesn't know. Which party has openly racist people and organizations voting for it? Psst, they don't vote for Democrat. That's from Cousin Jesse. Draw some hearts in the chat for Hector and for Cousin Jesse. Shout out to black men. All right. Shout out to black men. Thank you so very much. Oh, also, thank you, Jocelyn, for the $1 over on PayPal. Jocelyn said, for your patience because of black women's labor isn't free. I know that's right, Jocelyn. Thank you so very much.
Period.
And also, shout out to, make sure I can say your name. Thank you, Jordan, for the 5. Jordan said, trucker here, immigrants aren't the issue in trucking. Brokers and dispatchers are. Hence Biden's trucking action plan addressing low rates. Oh, not Biden doing stuff. Because, guys, we have a whole list of stuff that we actually can go over. All right. But, Shauna, I'm going to go ahead and let you down, love. Thank you so very much.
Definitely. I just came up so
I
you can
appreciate
deal with
you.
Bubba.
Thank you.
Bye, Bean. Fuck.
Shauna, come back. I think she had something to say to you. I think she wanted to say something. I
I
don't know.
think I know what it was,
I
but
think I know what it was too. I think I want her to say it. But yeah, there's so much to address there. But guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Keep tapping that screen, keep sharing the live. If you like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can support via a super chat. Thank you all so very much. And again, let's keep doing all of the good things, because I would just like to talk to someone, all right, who can actually present an argument. That's all. Like someone that actually made me think. I would appreciate that. Shauna, what were you saying, my dear? I'm so sorry.
Oh, and I'll drop myself down after I say
Okay,
this. I was
okay,
saying
cool.
bye, Bean, and fuck you, Fire. Bitch ass nigga.
okay, bye.
Drop some hearts in the chat for Shauna. Drop those hearts in the chat for Shauna. Freaking love her.
You
She's
guys
the
are
best.
racist.
Shut up, stupid.
This racist.
Shut up, stupid.
Was she even black?
She's blacker than you.
Yeah, come on
Blacker
now.
than you. There's that.
Come on now. Ma'am, you know we was raised better.
Yeah, blacker than you. You just asked, was a black woman black? She was blacker. She's blacker than you.
I don't
She
know if
doesn't
she was
vote
black.
against her community's best interest like you. All right. Also,
we
I just want to nip something in the bud here. You lied and you said that the Democratic Party hasn't done anything for black people. That's what you said. However, we know that that is a lie. All right. I don't even have to go even further back, either further back than Joe Biden's administration, because Joe Biden was like one of the most progressive presidents that we've had in modern history. All right. Let's just read this off what Joe Biden did for black people. Like, let's just read that off. What Joe Biden did for black people. I'm sorry,
listening.
what was that?
No, I was saying that his
Go ahead.
his son brought cocaine in the White House. And his
What? I'm so sorry. Do we have to play the video of Don Jr. taking a bump? Are you serious right now? Like, what are we doing? What is the relevancy of that? We're
Even
literally
Obama
talking
didn't
about
do
what
that.
Joe Biden's administration did for the black community, and you want to bring up darn going Schmuggs and Hunter Biden? It's irrelevant.
What they did for us?
You are just
what did they do for us,
ridiculous.
man? They're not giving us reparations.
What is wrong with you?
Do you think
We've
Black
had a
Americans
resolution in the House, all right, a resolution to actually conduct a study to figure out how they can give reparations for black people since 1989. Since 1980, shut up. Literally older than you are. Since 1989. It cannot even make it out of committee. All right. But you're acting like it's the Democrats who are in control of every single thing in our government.
No, it's not.
That's what you're acting like, though. You keep the Democrats want to do it. What reparations have the Republicans given black people?
Now, first of all,
answer the question. Answer the question.
Reparation was promised by the Republicans
the question.
first, under Abraham Lincoln, right?
Were they given?
Abraham Lincoln was what? Unalive, right?
Oh my God, is that my cousin? Oh my God, my cousin's here. Hi, cousin. I'm so sorry. I'm not changing the subject. You're just a fucking idiot. Hey, cousin. Okay, my cousin's here. You're an idiot. That's all that there is to it. All right. So with that being said, no, because you don't understand history. You also don't understand how politics work. So there's that. So let's stick to a point. We're going to go over one of your claims. So before you try to get into Republicans did all of this for black people, which they did not do. All right.
Yes, they
we're
did.
going to go over what Joe Biden's administration did for black people. And then what we're going to go over, all right, is the fact that you don't understand party and ideology. Okay. So school's in session. Be quiet. Thank you. I appreciate you so very much.
Okay.
Talkative as hell. Okay. Here we go. All right. So let's see here. The Biden administration achieved the lowest black unemployment rate on record. All right. They created 2.4 million jobs for black people. And this was as of August of 2024. Let's see here. With the child tax credit, all right, they actually lifted 400,000 black children out of poverty. All right. And this was via increased SNAP benefits. And let's see here. And that was via updating the Thrifty Food Plan and continuing. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. It's a lot. There's so much here. Boom.
What's your name?
Also, they brought down the racial poverty. That disparity actually was at a record low. That means that the wealth gap between Black Americans and white Americans was actually closing. All right. Also, Joe Biden's administration grew Black American business ownership at the fastest rate in over 3 decades, tripled the number of small business administration backed loans for Black people, awarded a record $10 billion. Oh, no, I'm not finished. No. You said you wanted to know. I'm going to continue to go. Take notes. All right. And stop interrupting. Okay. Awarded a record $10 billion in federal contracts to Black-owned small businesses in 2023. Let's see here. Invested a record of more than $16 billion. It's actually equaled out to $17 billion in HBCUs. Secured a $900 increase to the maximum Pell Grant Award. All right, this is the largest increase in the past 10 years. And again, this was as of 2024. And he also was able to secure $23 million in first ever funding to the Augustus F. Hawkins Centers of Excellence program to increase the number of teachers of color and multilingual educators across the country. So there's that. Approved the cancellation of almost $170 billion in student loan debt for upwards of 5 million borrowers. Okay, a significant portion of them were Black people. And what else? Let's go. Let's see here. Health disparities. Let's look at that. Delivered $1 billion to help meet the mental health needs of young people by preparing and hiring a projected 14,000 additional mental health professionals to serve America's school. All right, so that'll be like psychologists and guidance counselors and whatnot. Also expanded Medicaid postpartum coverage from 60 days to 12 months in 46 states and DC, and that covered 700,000 more women in the year after childbirth. So we have that. Made sickle cell a focus for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. It was aimed to lower the high cost of drugs and promote the accessibility to drug therapies and improve patient care, because as we know, sickle cell is a disease that primarily impacts and affects the African American community. So there's that. But you know what Donald Trump did? Just so you know, he actually cut the funding for that. He cut that. So there's that part. What else do we have here? And I'm not even reading everything, but let's see here. Created the first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Let me see here. He signed into law the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which was actually the most significant gun violence reduction legislation that the United States had in 30 years since the bill that Bill Clinton put into place in 1996, I do believe. No, 1994. So there's that. No, it was 96 because it expired. Yep, it was a 10-year bill. He also secured $400 million in funding for community violence intervention programs, which Donald Trump, via the Big Beautiful Bill, actually has gotten rid of. So we know that for a fact. If you need me to pull that up, I will. Let's see, what else did he do? Boom, boom, boom. If you care about celebrating Black history, Joe Biden is the one that made Juneteenth a holiday. Joe Biden is also the one who signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act. He also designated the Springfield 1908 race riot. And also he got the Emmett Till and the Mamie Till Mobley National Monuments created. So there's that. And also Joe Biden appointed more Black women, all right, to federal court benches than any other president ever. And also he gave us, all right, by virtue of her merit and her accomplishments, the first Black woman to serve on the Supreme Court. So there's that. So there's more here. I didn't read all of it, but that's what Joe Biden's administration did for Black people. Now, please tell me, what has Donald Trump done for Black people? We'll wait. I play hold music.
Oh, can I respond to some of the stuff that you mentioned?
No, you can answer my question.
No, you can't even. So wait.
You have to answer my question.
like 25, 30 things, and I can't respond to one thing that you
You
just
can't
mentioned.
tell us what Donald Trump has done for black
Most
people,
of
though.
what you just mentioned, ma'am, wasn't for just black people. It was for everybody. The entire
You're an
country
idiot. I
benefited for
swear to
that.
God. You're a fucking idiot.
You know I'm telling the truth.
Literally, just literally
entire-
said that Joe Biden,
I
under
said
his
I didn't say all.
administration, created 2.4 million
I
jobs
didn't
for
say
black
all the things.
workers.
I said some
Joe
of the things that
Biden
you
got
mentioned,
400,000 black kids out of poverty.
ma'am.
Black business
the
ownership grew
poverty.
at the fastest rate in over 30
Pause.
years.
I want to speak about that.
Jesus
the only reason
Christ.
the business grew,
This
ma'am,
is
because
stupid.
of the PPP scam. You know, everybody and their mama was creating an LLC.
Give a fuck.
They had trucking companies. They had nail companies.
Did they start the
had
businesses? Did they
All
start the
these
businesses?
little-
Yes or no?
All these scam
Did they
businesses. These
start?
LLCs,
How is it
with that-
scam businesses? How is
Ma'am,
it scam? These
anybody can
businesses
apply
are still
for
going on.
LLC.
Again, these
Anybody
are
can apply
stats
for
as of
LLC for a
August of
PPP
2024.
You know, everybody and their mama was scamming on that.
Are you just
You know
mad
I'm
that
telling
you
the
didn't
truth.
get one? You didn't get a charger with the PPP loan? Like, what are you doing? Because no, that's not it. All right?
I didn't get the PPP loan, but I actually
out
went-
of debt with their student loan, so they don't have that to pay anymore.
Man, that was a
helps them.
temporary pause.
That
He
helps
didn't
them.
end that. My cousin still owe money to this day. What are you
He
talking
wasn't
about?
able to help everyone, and you know why he wasn't able to help everyone with it? And why some people still do owe student loan debt? It's simply because of the fact that Republican governors sued him. Okay?
Can we speak about how
Republican
many people
governors sued.
commit
No, you always want to
fraud
talk
when we
about
speak
something else,
about
but you
that?
never want to stand on business. Because once you're proven wrong, you have no other argument to
keep
make.
moving the
This is
goalposts. I'm trying to
MAGA
talk to-
logic.
Okay.
This is MAGA logic right in front of us, playing out.
First
All right?
of all,
You don't know
I'm a
what you're
Trump
talking
supporter.
about.
I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm not MAGA.
Yes, you are.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you are. You need
No,
some new
no, no,
index
no, no.
cards.
I said it when I came up. I said I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm not MAGA.
Yeah, you
Well,
need
I
some
mean,
new
now,
index
let me
cards,
say
bro.
this.
Because
Let me
you
say
keep
this.
trying to
You
change the
just men-
subject. You
You
keep
just
trying to change the
mentioned MAGA.
subject.
I'm not MAGA, but I am a Trump supporter.
There's no difference, sir.
And I said I voted for Trump because he was the lesser of two
Yeah, there's
evils.
no difference.
What you mean there's no difference?
Like
It
I
is a
just
difference.
told you, no, it's not.
It is a difference.
Yeah,
MAGA, you think
no,
MAGA
there's
care
not.
about-
Literally the same.
Now, oh my God.
Absolutely
so
the same.
do you think Democrats care about Black Americans? Yes or no?
Yes. Yep.
You truly
And
believe
you know
that?
why? All right. Because you, all right, you can't prove anything. So I know that I'm going to have to tell you everything. All right. Because I'm pretty sure, and I mean this with all due disrespect,
So
you ain't
why
never read a book in your fucking life. All right. I'm sorry. I take that back. You likely have read a book. You've likely read like The Cat in the Hat. All right. You maybe have read Good Night Moon. So
the Democrats are for
there's that.
immigrants, man.
No,
That's the reason why Obama got elected.
Back
Obama
to your
isn't even a Black
bigotry.
American. He's an
Back
immigrant.
to your
He's a-
bigotry. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you are not even worth it. You're not worth it. You have no type of like coherent argument. None whatsoever. None. The studies already show, all right, that immigrants not only, all right, are beneficial to our economy, all right, they make our neighborhoods better. And when I say our, I mean everyone's neighborhood. They make our neighborhoods better. Immigrants commit less crime than American-born citizens. Immigrants actually encourage and increase not just labor production, but also innovation. So there's that. I mean, like, you all, like, Donald Trump really has a lot of you Black people convinced that the immigrant is the issue. That the immigrant is the issue when you literally know it's not the immigrant. All right? It's not. Right? It's these racist white folks who do not want to see the upward mobility of Black people. That's all that there is to it. He wasn't no whipping post Willie. That was a sensational Sambo. That's what that was. That was a sensational Sambo. Was the fuck that was. Anywho, if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. And again, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. Get in the box and let me say a few thank yous. Shout out to Dean for the $1. Dean said Fireballs needs to learn some emotional control. Damn, he's exhausting. Yes, he is. He was very emotional. Like he cried a lot. I don't like when men cry. I don't like when men cry in like these types of conversations. Okay, that's not saying men can't cry. I just don't like when men cry like that. Like, buck up, Buckaroo. What are we doing? Don't do that. Stop whining. I don't like whining at all. Shout out to Whitney. Hey, Whitney. Whitney sent 2 and said, Fire Blast is literally a pick me. Like, what are we doing here? These people fucking suck and I'm so sick of it. And you want to blame Biden but can't see through the harmful, you can't see the harmful shit your pig of a poop pants president is doing. Whitney, protect the live. I appreciate you though, love. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Whitney and for Dean, y'all. Also, cousin Jesse sent 2 and said, oh, don't forget the Cheeto and Chief Fire Blast voted for. Just says civil rights were harmful to white people. He did. This ninja is so full of it. Bruh, your pop should have. Yeah, your pop should have just thought twice. He should have thought twice. Drop some hearts in the chat for cousin Jesse, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat. Also, thank you so very much to Tino for the 5. Tino said the leftover MAGA must just have a humiliation kink at this point. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, Tino. I don't know. A lot of them do have kinks, though. A lot of them are weird. They're very peculiar. Oh, there's more. Shout out to Jess. Thank you, Jess, for the $5. Jess says, slaying the dragons of Donnie's deception. Oh, God. They are so easily manipulated. It's sad. It's so sad how easily manipulated they are. Absolutely. Oh, surprisingly, I just actually selected you to come up here. All right.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I can't see with my glasses. Are you black?
Yes.
Oh God. Are you a Trump supporter? You are. You said you are. Okay. Don't teacup. Teacup, it makes me paranoid. I need you to come back. Teacup, it makes me paranoid. Yeah, when you leave the app, it makes me paranoid.
Oh, I'm strolling down Facebook. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. All right. Awesome. One moment. All right. Draw some hearts in the chat for Jess, y'all. Draw some hearts in the chat for Jess. All right. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. And again, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. All right. And shout out to Sean for the $5 super chat. Sean said, is he trolling? This is like some Boondocks and Chappelle shit going on. That's very accurate. Very fucking accurate. That's a very accurate statement. All right. Also, I don't know why it was deleted, but thank you, Patty Jackson, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. We got trolls over there on the tube, but it is what it is. And also, shout out to 13 Dot. 13 Dot said sent a $10 super chat and said these fucking people vote until Cletus the demise of the trucking industry began with deregulation under the Reagan administration. He won't believe you. He won't believe you. He doesn't believe anything. He won't believe you. But shout out to you, Dot. Thank you all so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, best way to support the stream is via a super chat. All right. And with that being said, let's keep the momentum going. We have Amic Goodfella here. All right. So, guys, also everything is definitely appreciated and most definitely accepted. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. Amic, why are you still supporting Trump? You can come off mute.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
I honestly think he's doing a good job for the country. I think what he's doing is, helping in a way, but it's like it's so much so like right now we're gonna take the feelings and the emotional part out because that's what it's really about. Like a lot of people emotions is attached to what's going on with politics, and it don't matter if it was whoever the president, it could be blue dog shit if everybody got their own way of doing things. Of course he ain't doing everything correct. All 47 presidents didn't do everything correct but it happens. But he doing some things that can help.
Like
and
what?
I really
You
like
said that
what?
like you said that about 3 times. Like, what is he doing that can
You
help?
don't think deportation is helping?
No, I don't.
Why wouldn't it help?
Why wouldn't it help? Because it's a drain on our economy.
It's a drain on our economy. All right. So what about the people what about the people that we can't, like, that's sex trafficking, that's doing all of these crazy things, and we can't identify because they not legally in. So
I'm
now
so,
we don't
so
have
sorry.
we don't have no DNA on these people. These people are not even they ghosts at this point. So now just random people just coming from over the border that we cannot track.
Are you snapping when you talk?
No, I'm just saying. Listen,
I'm sorry. Is that what you were doing though?
I'm not here to just go back and forth. I'm telling you, like, that's
I
helping.
think that's how a conversation works though.
They saying something about the Trump and Einstein. Obama in the same paperwork.
My God, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You people are not going to make me
if Trump look, how much I would drop 100 in your account if Obama ain't in the same paperwork.
Go ahead, just prove it.
You just told me to stop going off the thing, talking about some teacupping.
You can teacup if you want to, as long as I know what you're doing. All right, you immediately came up and
Obama in the same paperwork.
This gotta be Fire Blast brother. Are y'all cousins?
No.
Fire Blast cousin it is, isn't it?
He in the same paperwork.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Keep doing all of the good things. We have a person up here who wants to spread misinformation.
But
so let's make sure we're doing all the good things to show TikTok that you do want to be here. All right. And TikTok, these are not my views. These are the views of this person that's on the panel. All right. You got one more lie to tell.
Put like this. Trump signed the First Step Act.
Yeah. How did that help? Because where are the majority of Black people incarcerated? Is it a state level or a federal level?
Both. They in both. If you go, you ever been to somebody? You ever been to a prison?
You ever been to a prison? The majority can't be both.
Yeah. Think about it.
The majority of Black people are actually
have you ever been to a prison
on a state level? So there's that.
Have you ever been to prison?
Right? And with the First Step Act,
all the offenses is turning federal now.
Actual people that were majority help were definitely people who weren't Black. So there's that part. All right, but you don't get to just pivot. You said you wanted to bet $100, right? You still want to bet?
Obama's in the same paperwork.
Okay, prove it.
He in the same paperwork.
Donnie, prove it.
He in the
Tell
same
me where
paperwork.
to go. We got to bet.
I'm sitting here reading the comments.
You don't have to read the comments. You're on the panel. Focus. Lock in.
They don't see it ain't gonna never. It's like beating a dead horse. Yeah. It ain't gonna work. You know why? Because y'all already against Trump.
You don't.
Y'all mind made up.
I get it.
I understand. Y'all mind made up.
Go ahead.
Y'all mind made up. Y'all ain't. You ain't gonna do no research on Trump. You ain't did no.
Hey, listen. You're
the only
in the
thing
comments.
it is a trend.
Hey. Calm down now. All right. You acting real out of order. Like, chill out. Okay? I didn't ask to bet you. All right? You said that you would bet me $100 that Obama is in the e-files. All right? I'm taking your bet. Okay? Now, provide your source or just leave. It's up to you. However you want to do it. Either way you choose, I'm clipping this. By all means, the floor. Oh, and he skedaddled.
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Somebody said skedaddle. Obama is not in the darn e-files, y'all. Okay? President Obama is not in the e-files. If President Obama was in them darn things, do y'all not know how much that would be talked about? Like, do y'all not know that would be legit first, like, front page news everywhere? Like, no BS, just everywhere, front page news. Like, come on, be so friggin' for real. All right, guys. Let's keep tapping that screen, y'all. Let's keep tapping the screen. Trump supporters, go ahead and get in the box. All right, get in the box. We're at 362,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get this up to 500,000. There's over 950 people here. We can definitely do that. All right. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and reset our goal here. Not sure to what, but I'll think of something. Ooh, let's do these here. I don't like whole numbers much like that. I got issues, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a very particular person. Okay, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things, all right? And if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Get in the box and let's see what we'll have here. I want to read a few thank yous before we continue. Shout out to Roxy. Roxy sent $1. Thank you, Roxy. And said, Blaggers are obsessed with you. Yes, they are, and I don't know why. I do not know why. Also, shout out to JoJo for the 5. JoJo said, just found you today and am excited to listen more. Well, thank you so very much. Welcome. Welcome in. By all means, welcome in. Also, shout out to Cousin Jesse for the $1. All right. Cousin Jesse said we could go band for band and compare Trump's first year and Biden's last year. Bruh, he not going to do that. He don't got the money for it. Cousin Jesse, he do not have the money to go band for band like that. Shout out to you, Cousin Jesse. Also, thank you so much to Dean for the $1. Dean said, this has to be Fireball's less smart brother. It had to be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Cause ain't no way. Again, what's happening here? Patty Jackson sent another $1. Can y'all stop deleting their message? I really want to see what they're saying, or can y'all just send it to me in the court, please? I want to know what they're saying, but Patty Jackson sent another $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so very much. And welcome in, Kiana Raid. Welcome in. All right, guys, make sure you're doing all of the good things. And if you are new here, if you're new, all right, like our new friend, I want to make sure I say your name right, JoJo. All right, if you're new like our new friend JoJo, all right, make sure that you are following the backup down here at the bottom. All right, make sure you're doing that. And look in the top left-hand corner of your screen is this way because I'm reversed. All right, and make sure that you are following my main account. All right, make sure you're following the main and doing all of the good things. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right, and if you're over on the tube, best way to support is via a super chat. Thank you all so very much because everything is definitely appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, awesome. Oh my God, Liv. Liv! Hi. Hi, friend. How are you today?
I am great.
Awesome. You want to talk to some Trump supporters?
Oh my God, yes.
Ooh, all right. By all means. Guys, let's do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right, let's go. I changed the goal to those hats. All right. If I look cute in a cowboy hat, I'm pretty sure that I can look even cuter in a pharaoh mask. So there's that. Let's see what happens. All right. I like to say, bitch, I'm a dog. Bitch, I'm a pharaoh. Cool. I like it. It's adorable. Okay. Bitch, I'm a pharaoh. I'm never going to be able to focus. All right. Okay. Let me see. All right. Bitch, I'm a pharaoh. Trump supporters, get in the box. Let's see here. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only looking to talk to the people who voted for the right. All right. Who voted on the right. Hi, Kayla. Are you a Trump supporter? Hi, Kayla. Kayla going once. Kayla going twice. All right, I'm gonna let you down, Kayla. All right. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know what that is. Liv, the blaggers have been over here and they keep pivoting. I try to like talk to them about one thing. They want to talk about 5 other things. It's just a whole mess.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
I just go and I listen and I let them talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ask them the same question that I was asking them in the first place.
Exactly. And I'm like, can you just answer that question? But then they're like, I want to proliferate on my pontificate to your commiserate to conversate. And then I don't know what they're talking about. Hi, John, you are here first. John, are you a Trump supporter? John, are you a Trump supporter? I sent you a request to unmute.
Indeed, I am.
You are? Okay. Fantastic. How old are you for TikTok purposes?
28.
28. All right. And Omar, are you a Trump supporter? Sent you a request to unmute too.
I'm sorry. I just came up. I'm not a supporter of Trump. I just came up because I wanted to give clarity on something that I keep hearing over and over again.
What's that?
So earlier when you was talking to Fireblast, you said immigrants are taking Americans' jobs.
Who said
and
that?
I've heard that so many times.
Yeah, Fireblast.
So, right. So my thing is either one of two things. The people who believe that either one, have not done their research, two, are stupid.
Oh, well, yeah, we know that much. Yeah,
Because the thing about it is, I'm speaking from experience. Where I work, so many immigrants pass through. Work. Most of the people who, like the Americans, they are employed in the different areas, departments here. They don't stay. And I believe the reason they don't is because they have more options compared to other immigrants whose options are limited. And the question I want to ask, what kind of jobs are these immigrants taking? Is it the cleaning the floor, the mediocre jobs? Because those jobs are the jobs that the immigrants mainly do when they come here, most of them. So for people
Racist, by the way, racist, but all right, go on.
People who be saying this, they don't know what they're saying. I heard your president talk about immigrants are taking black jobs. There are so many things I could have said about that, but I'll leave it alone.
And he also said that brown people were meant to work in the fields. So I mean, but Prince Omar is the racist. But Omar,
Maybe you say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be happy to show you. But Omar, thank you so much for stopping by, love. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and let you down, but keep doing all the good things. You have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to say that. That's all.
I appreciate you. I know. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
All right, let me see here. Okay, guys, let's keep the momentum going. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all the good things. I'm trying to go for 1 million. All right. I think we got like an hour and a half. I know we can get to 1 million. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get to 1 million likes. Let go. Okay, so John, you said that you're a Trump supporter. All right. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Many reasons.
Okay, give us one.
Making the economy better and giving us more land.
Making the economy better and giving us more land? Where does the more land part come into play?
Greenland and Venezuela.
Oh, so are Americans going to be moving to Venezuela?
Possibly in the future if we stabilize the economy and take over for absolutely.
This can't be real. This is not real. All right, and also Greenland?
Down the line for sure.
Where do you get this idea from? Okay, whatever it is you're doing, stop it. Your background noise is awful. Fix it. Thank you. Do, 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 do.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Okay. Yes, he was using a rose. Okay. So, again, where do you get this idea?
I thought this was a debate.
That we are going to actually occupy Venezuela, all right, and not just, take their resources, but also colonize it to the point where Americans are going to be living there, and also do the same to Greenland? Where are you getting this idea from? Because I thought your president said something completely different.
It's a strategic move because then it's actually a DEI move if you think about it, because we're going to have Latino Americans being actual Latinos in Venezuela. So Americans won't just be white, they'll be Venezuelan as well.
Liv, we have an idiot on the panel.
Yeah. Ignore the fact of page. Hey, buddy, educate yourself. Page 181 of Project 2025. That'll tell you why we just went into Venezuela.
He's not responsible for it. He ain't made that plan.
Are you? I feel like talking to stupid people. I ain't gonna even hold you. Liv, I'm so sorry. Liv, if you want it, you touch it. I don't want to touch it.
Is Woodell
Yeah. Wodell, are you a Trump supporter?
No, not at all.
Okay, love. I'm going to go ahead and let you down, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Damn it. I don't think
Well,
Daughter's a
this
Trump supporter either. Hi, Art Music Life. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hey, I'm for him over Biden
Biden wasn't the one that was on the ballot.
or over Kamala.
Kamala?
However you want to
How old are
enunciate it.
you? How old are you?
33.
33. Liv, the
Yeah.
choice is yours, my friend.
I wanted to, but I just want to say I'm with Trump over Biden because Trump is more for innovation. I feel like Biden them was holding
Damn
back.
right, brother. Tell them about it.
Liv, ain't no fucking way.
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No
That
fucking
ain't.
way.
That's these aren't real people.
They can't be. I refuse to believe that they are. There's no fucking way. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Like, Liv, seriously.
But how are they? How do these people still exist? Thank you. That's okay.
The fuck are we doing here?
You can't debate the facts. That's the problem.
You're not talking about facts, though. Donald Trump has said nothing about actually colonizing Venezuela for Americans to go there. That hasn't even been put on the table. So you're wrong. It's always been about resources. This is you doing conjecture. This is you speculating. That's what that is. All right?
Man, I
You can't
feel
go
like
off of that. I'm not talking to you right now.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So there's that. So you're not talking about anything that's factual. Do you want to talk about something that's actually based in facts?
You are correct about that point. I just did some research. You are correct.
I know I'm correct. You don't have to tell me.
Now tell me
the
why
chat knew I was correct also. So, with that being said, would you like to speak and have a discussion about something factual?
Absolutely. I'm all about fact.
The floor is yours. Say something factual.
Trump has made more impact than Joe Biden.
How do you measure the impact? How is that measured?
Improvement to unemployment, improvement to the economy.
I'm sorry, what? You said improvement to unemployment?
Improvement to unemployment,
what
correct.
was the unemployment rate in January of 2025?
You don't know how that works, right?
What was the unemployment rate in 2025? In January of 2025, what was it?
I believe it was 8%.
I'm sorry, the unemployment rate in January of 2025 was 8%?
Oh, I thought you was talking about inflation rate.
The inflation rate in January of 2025 was 8%?
He wasn't in charge in January.
Where are you getting this number from, sir?
He was not in charge in January.
Sir, where are you getting this number from? That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking a hard question. Where do you get the number from?
From Google.
From Google? Google's your source?
Damn right.
Yeah. Nope. Ain't no way. I don't care how much you all might have wanted that. Ain't no fucking way. I'm not doing that. I'm absolutely not doing that. I'm not.
Wait, I went to the mailbox. What I miss?
That man is stupid. Telling me the inflation rate in January of 2025 was 8%.
It was in Narnia. You didn't hear about that?
In Wonderland? Is that where it was? In
The
Wonderland?
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Never heard of it. I've only heard about Alice in Wonderland. And the
Am I-
inflation
am I
rate
allowed
there
to
was
speak?
8%.
Am I allowed to speak?
Are you? I don't know. Are you? Shit. What
I
you about
just
to say?
wanted
Are
to
you going to
say-
say something factual?
Yeah, I just wanted to say Trump allowed innovation by accepting crypto. And I feel like I wasn't able to make no money during Biden in the markets. My portfolio was looking bad. As soon as Trump came in, he started talking about crypto and the Clarity Act. My portfolio started looking better. Same with the stock market. A lot of stocks for me was down. Maybe some of y'all portfolios was winning, but for me was down. Nothing that Biden did affected it. But as soon as Trump comes speaking about something, the market will go up. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a reflection that the market is moving off of Trump and not off of nothing Biden did for his whole 4 years. That's moving over into Trump's term. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm with Trump over Biden right now. And I've been a Democrat my whole life, you know. And okay, and another example, the other
Just really
day,
Jay, are
quick.
you? Go
the
ahead.
other day when Trump
Just
spoke
hey,
about,
all right, really quick before you go on to another point. When we're talking about the market, can you explain to me, from an economic lens, what equilibrium is?
hey, I'm just talking about my perspective right now, bro. I ain't trying to sit up here and act like I'm the smartest man in the room because
So
you
you
got a
dumb though.
degree and I don't. I'm just a regular person, bro. I'm just a nigga that don't been in the hood. You can call me a dumb nigga, bro. I ain't got shit, but I'm getting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got my own business. I'm creating for myself.
When did you start your
So
business?
about 5 years ago, it started
What
getting bad
year?
during
What year?
2020,
20,
2021.
2021.
20,
Tell the truth.
well, at the end of 2020, I
Mm-hmm.
say so, but it started taking off in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
By the time midterm Biden, it started getting crazy with the economy. Started losing customers and stuff, and still to this day it's like that. But I made investments that kind of helped me stay above ground. You know what I'm saying? But like even the other day when Biden spoke, I mean when Trump spoke about Venezuela, even just the move he made, the market started shooting up. You know what I'm saying? The market's responding to the stuff that he's doing. It's not responding to
So
nothing that's being done.
but you're sitting here lying. You're
Oh
lying
well, that's my
because the stock market
observation of the
under
market.
Joe Biden, during Joe Biden's presidency, the stock market reached historic highs. All right. But you know why it did that? Because
Yes. In the
it's
that's in
cyclical.
them.
All right. The
That
stock
was in the
market,
rich.
the stock market, all right, is unpredictable. All right. But it's an
It is.
unpredictable cycle. It's gonna have highs and it's gonna have lows. That's all that there is to it. All right. And it reached record highs under Joe Biden. So if you didn't make any money during the Biden presidency, all right, then that's on you. They ain't got nothing to do with Joe Biden because people was making money under Joe Biden.
Well,
Like I just told the
it's
last guest,
it's
all
been
right,
breaking new
Joe
highs
Biden
also now though,
literally,
man.
literally,
It's
all
breaking new
right,
highs right
was
now. The
able
gold, the
to
silver.
expand and grow Black-owned small businesses at a faster rate than any other administration in over 30 years. So there's that. More Black businesses were started under the Biden administration, all right, than any other president. So there's that. 400,000 Black kids were lifted out of poverty under Joe Biden. So there's that. The wealth gap between Black Americans and white Americans got narrower. All right. That means that it was closing. You can't say the same about Donald Trump. So again, I understand that you feel that not Biden, but you feel that Trump has done something for you, but I don't care about your feelings. I only care about the facts. All right? Bitch, I'm a pharaoh. Factually tell us what Donald Trump has done to help you. What policy did he put into place? Like, give us something to work with here. I don't want to talk about your
Okay.
feelings.
Okay. He introduced the
Mm-hmm.
what was it called? The Clarity Act. That's in crypto. And I feel like
You are so excited about fake money.
I feel like the Democrats wasn't trying to innovate. They didn't want to help create no regulation in the market of crypto. Every time they
Yeah, the
tried to,
Clarity Act
every
failed
time
to
they
pass the Senate today. As of 2 hours ago, it is delayed again. So it hasn't
it's
passed. He
delayed,
introduced it. So it
it's
hasn't done
delayed,
anything.
it's delayed, but it's still making progress because now they introducing crypto ETFs into the stock market.
But it hasn't done anything
Yeah,
because it hasn't
but they
passed.
have, but yeah, they have created some crypto ETFs that's going crazy in the stock market that have passed. XRP, Solana ETF, you know, it's probably a few others. It's probably a few others. But that's because of Trump. And to me, I feel like that gives black people an opportunity to make money. When the Democrats was in office, they was bringing up lawsuits against these companies trying to, you know,
Could it be because of their volatility that, you know, crypto isn't stable?
well,
Like
crypto
you could
is a
literally
lot more
have,
volatile.
yeah,
But
you
we
could
grown,
literally
we
have
adults, we
$5
just
million
what
today and $2,000 tomorrow with crypto. Didn't crypto crash in October of just last
but
year? They had a crash.
and now it's back up though, almost to its all-time high again.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
basically
it
what
also
you support is gambling. That's what it is.
if
And it's
somebody
not
want to
even
gamble,
strategic
that's
gambling
if
either.
somebody want to gamble, that's on them. I feel the same about the stock market. I lost in plays that crashed in the stock market.
Yeah,
Stock market crashes.
depending on how you use the stock market, like let's say if you do it via 401k or IRA, all right, and you're
Well, those are
strategic
real
about it,
safe
then that's
plays.
okay.
To
Exactly.
me, I
It
don't
would be
like safe plays
gambling.
that
It would be
take no
gambling,
thought. I
but
like
it
to
would be a
take
safe
plays
way to
that
do it. You're being risky, and not everybody wants to be risky. I don't see how
no,
this
I'm
is
not
something
being
that actually
risky.
helps, all right, a
I
large
like
segment of
to do my
Americans.
research. I like to do my research. I don't like to just go into a position because everybody does that and it's safe. No, I like to look into companies and find out what I can make a large profit on myself. You know what I'm saying? It takes research to make those type of plays instead of just going with everything that they say to go to. So I don't like the real safe plays. I like to study and kind of earn my money.
Okay, so my question for you is, because you did say something when you came up, so I wanted to make sure something. Did you actually vote for Donald Trump?
I don't know. I didn't vote for
You
him.
didn't vote for
I
him.
like I said, I didn't vote for him, but I just like him over the Democrats right now.
So this crypto thing is something that happened for you in 2025 to where you wanted to support Donald
Fuck
Trump.
niggers.
Well, I've been in crypto since 2020 and it was just bad.
Oh
I
no.
had plays I couldn't.
Hold on one moment, Art. No, Liv, he said the N word. Oh no.
Oh my God,
Oh
what are
my.
we ever gonna
Oh my
do?
gosh. That was so
Look at people
new.
just saying
It
nasty
was so
stuff
very
about me.
progressive.
I don't care
It was
though.
so progressive, Liv.
And I'm not a
That we
federal.
never heard that one
Oh
before.
my gosh, never heard it before. He now I'm melting.
Oh my gosh, not the
Hey,
N
my bad.
word.
It keeps muting. I'm sorry.
Art, be
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, we're not talking about you, Art.
Exactly.
He actually was talking to us, all three of us,
Yeah.
actually.
Shh.
Whatever
No.
will we do?
Oh my gosh, not the N word. Liv.
I can't even go on anymore in this
Oh my
life.
God, I have to end the live. Oh my gosh. I am so sad. Not the N word.
I am befuddled.
Oh gosh. Liv,
But I guess
I need a
that's
hug.
all I wanted to say. Thank y'all though. Thank you for your time, man.
Not the N word. No. Like, boy, please. Like, please, you come up here with like a AI photo, all right, and a fucking tobacco throat talking about niggers. Like, sir, like, be so for real.
Oh,
Like,
I
do
didn't hear him
better.
say the N
No,
word,
not
but
you,
look,
Art. We're not talking to you, Negro. Shush. Good God. Liv, what is happening? What are we doing, Livingston?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. He
I
fucking up
am.
the moment.
I know, like we were in the thing,
Shush.
and the chat was with us. They were there, and then obviously we gotta keep. Like he could have joined in.
Yeah, exactly. Like, read the
You could have
room,
just
my guy.
kiki.
You could have been like, ha ha, ha ha, you not creative. Ha. Boring. Bitch, I'm a pharaoh. I like this one.
Or what about we was kings? What about that one?
That's the crown. But that would be good. Somebody send a pharaoh mask. I gotta see if it works, please. Thank you.
See if it works.
Let's see if it works. If someone sends one, we're gonna see if it works. Where are my fireworks at? Wait a minute. Why is nothing working on the thingy? On the Tickfinity? I'm very confused right now, Liv. Shut up.
And he's
Shut
trying
up.
to change.
Go
And
spit.
he's trying to change his voice.
Yeah, go spit. What are you doing? You have chew in your mouth. Spit it out.
He sounds like a black man getting healthcare.
He sounds like a. Shut up.
Do it again. They do that again.
I don't know what I did.
Hey.
Well, we be cutting up. It's all your fault, Liv.
This is not me. I was over here minding my business about the garden and get my mind right to deal with, Trump supporters. Maybe Stoner me would just like be the one that could resonate with them. I was minding my little old business. I didn't even say anything.
I didn't even say anything.
And I got called a hard ER for no reason.
No reason. Why did that even happen?
Just existing. It just was existing.
Jeez, like you get called the hard ER for just being black these days. That's crazy. You don't even gotta do nothing. You just black.
Just black.
Just black. That's it. Okay. All right, Howard. Go now. Get Howard. Get scram.
Go on now, how far find me up. Never mind.
Take your ass out back.
I gotta be good on this account.
You do have to be good on this account. Guys, tap the screen.
WARNING.
Guys, tap the screen, share the live. Let's make sure we are doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right. I do want to try to see out if We Was Kings is going to be repurposed for the Sphinx. I call it Sphinx the Pharaoh mask. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. If they're going to be repurposed for that. So let's see what happens. Yay. Oh, also, guys, I can't believe I haven't said this, but show Livingston all of the love. All right, show Livingston all of the love. Let's do all of the good things. Make sure we're taking care of Liv while he is here hanging out with us. His links are definitely in the bio. And if I can get a mod to put it up here in a poll for me, I would greatly appreciate that. And also, it's over 900 people up in here. Okay, all of you cannot be Trump supporters. I refuse to believe it. So what I need you all to do, because I want to get to 1 million likes again. I'm not kidding. All right. I want to get to 1 million likes. I need you all to do me a favor and drop your favorite hashtags. All right. If you know my favorite hashtag, then that means you fuck with me heavy. So drop your, We Was Kangs. Oh my God. It works. It works. We Was Kangs. It works, Liv. I'm doing that one from now on.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate you, friend. That's
always, friend.
Are for.
Friends.
The good
How
times,
many of us have them?
The bad times. We sing two different songs, but we hear. We were
harmonizing two totally different songs.
But we hear. Oh yeah. So guys, yes, drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. All right. I saw some people dropping my favorite hashtag in there. So that means that you fuck with me heavy. So shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. And if you think what I'm about to put in the chat is my favorite hashtag, you don't know me. You don't know me at all. There we go. Retribution is wild. Friends. How was school today, Liv?
Oh, that reminds me. It was, our young people, it was Monday. They were so happy to see each other. They missed each other over the weekend.
Awesome.
And so they were chattery and moving all around. Tomorrow, I expect that they're going to come in deflated and tired and all of that. And so it was great. It was a great day. That reminds me, instead of supporting me, because I have something special you guys can support me on. If the people in here could just click the link in my bio, I am a middle school teacher. And Donald Trump is robbing education blind. So if y'all could, it's an Amazon wish list. There are a bunch of prizes up there for our young people that they handpicked out that we give away during assemblies and pep rallies to young people that have been doing their thing in education, academics, and also showing good character. And we also need a bunch of snacks because young people need to eat throughout the day. Do you know how much children eat, Erica?
Too damn much.
God dang it. I did not know. And I have 100. I teach 100 students. I can't afford that.
It's a lot.
I can't afford that. So if you guys can help out, water, pencils, and all that, some good, those things. And I have something really special I'm about to show you. Just give me some.
Oh, also, I need to check and see if my order came. Hey Alvin, are you a Trump supporter?
Me?
Yes, sir. You?
Heck no.
Oh, okay. You was in the request.
Oh no, I got you. I got you in my pocket. I'm listening to you. I'm up here building stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I
Awesome.
wouldn't. I wouldn't support Trump.
Oh, I love to hear that. Well, drop some hearts in the
No, that
chat
was
for
a
Mr.
mistake. It
Alvin.
was in my pocket.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, love. You have a great night.
Thank you, guys.
Drop some hearts in the chat for Alvin, y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Let me see. Heal. Okay. I think I have things to read off. I do. Okay. Shout out to, let me check, say your name. Shout out to Valerie for the $1. Valerie said, this is rough, like evil, but I wanted to share. I don't know if it's true, but damn, look at it after the live. It's about DJT. What are we doing? Oh, did you message me? I guess you inboxed me. Hey, welcome in, Maddie Raid. Thank you so much, Maddie, for the raid. I appreciate you, love. Welcome in, Maddie Raid. Drop some hearts in the chat for the Maddie Raid, y'all, and drop some hearts in the chat for Val. All right. Also, guys, let's do all of the good things. If you are new here, like our new friend JoJo, you should have told me that. All right, you are my new friend. If you're new like our friend JoJo, by all means, make sure you're doing a few different things here. Make sure you're following my backup down here at the bottom. Also, in the top left-hand corner is this way. Top left-hand corner of your screen, if you see my name, Erica Shante, and it says follow, make sure you're following me and also send your daily heart me. And let's tap that screen because I am determined to get to 1,000,000 likes. And I got about 45 minutes, not 45. I'm gonna say I got about 55 minutes to get there. All right, let's see what we can do. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Also, Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. Stop being weird. All right, you don't have to do those weird things in the comments. Am I outside of the aperture or something? Why does it keep doing that? Let me see here. Shauna, hi Shauna. Thank you so much, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat for Shauna. Shauna said, "Is coonery in the air tonight?" Yes, yes, it is. They've had a meeting. They've had a meeting, and they are outside. They are all over the place. Cause where the hell are they coming from? Where are they coming from? I don't know. I do not know, y'all. I don't know. All right, let me make sure over here on the tube. All right, is that oh, that's another one? Is this another one? I don't know when that was sent. I can't call it. But shout out to 20th Century Y for the $10 super chat. 20th Century Y said, Democrats have turned their back on the working class and black people. As much as I don't like this person's choice, it sadly makes sense being taken for granted for so long by the Dems. Okay, so here's the thing when it comes to that. While I don't, we was kings. While I don't necessarily like disagree with that, what I will say is that it's more so about harm reduction. When we look at our choices that we had for 2024, right, who was talking about putting the military on the streets in the United States of America? Who was talking about mass deportation? Donald Trump was. All right. Who was talking about placing tariffs? All right. And not just terror, like targeted tariffs, because no one minds targeted tariffs. All right. But blanket tariffs, universal tariffs, whatever it is you want to call them. He was talking about doing that. And again, someone came up here and said, and I do apologize for forgetting your name, but we have to be able to look at the past to see how these things can play out. And one of those things, and I talked about it a lot earlier in, well, I was going to say this year, a lot in early 2025 is the Smoot-Hawley Act. We saw how tariffs were detrimental to the United States of America, and it led to isolationism. We don't want that. Donald Trump, it literally has us on a path towards being alone. This is a global society in which we live in, and countries depend on each other, whether it be for trade, security, whatever. It doesn't matter. They depend on each other for different things. All right, sometimes multiple things. And so with Donald Trump leading us to isolationism, the United States cannot stand alone. Okay, we can't stand alone. The United States, all right, is going to learn a tough fucking lesson. If y'all keep believing that Donald Trump is America first, you're going to learn a tough fucking lesson. All right, and that fucking lesson is you need friends. That's all I got to say. Anywho, Trump supporters, get in the box, request up, keep doing all of the good things. We only have one left of the We Was Kings. All right, that's what they're called now. The We Was Kings. You have an echo, Grizzly. Let me see if it's gone. It's gone now. All right, one moment, Mr. Grizzly. Okay, let's knock out the We Was Kings. We only have one more of those left. Also, guys, where are we at on the likes? Hey, 531, that's my birthday. We Was Kings. All right, thank you so much, JoJo, for sending that. I appreciate you, love. All right, let me see here. 531, that's my birthday. Super cool. Let's get up to 1 million likes. I'm determined. Mr. Grizzly, are you a Trump supporter? Mr. Grizzly, am I in your pocket? Grizzly. Grizzly. Okay, Grizzly. You don't know that you're here. And if you do know that you're here now, you're pretending that you don't hear me. All right? But I will say this to you. If you did not vote for Donald Trump and you voted for Kamala Harris, Mr. Grizzly, I hope you have a fantastic night. I really do. If you voted for Donald Trump, have a day. Okay, there we go. Oh, a May Taurus? That's nice. That's nice. I'm a Gemini. I'm unwell, and I know it. I do. I know it. You like my mug? It's cute. Wait, I'm supposed to look here. Hey, guys, also, because Trump supporters are pussies, so there's that. They don't want to, like, get in the box anymore. I don't know. I think it's Liv. Liv, you're scaring them. I'm going to drop my backup. Maybe they're afraid to come up because they think that they're going to be jumped. They think this is a MAGA panel, so they think that we're all going to jump on them or something. I don't know. We're not going to do that. Thank you, Scotty, for the cake. I appreciate it. I hope it's chocolate frosting and yellow cake. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Hi, Frank from the Ville. Are you a Trump supporter?
I am. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I have to give you kudos on the mug. Kudos on the mug. It's a
Got it from Isaiah. Shout out to Isaiah.
Well, it's nice. God bless.
Okay, you're a Trump supporter. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I am old. I am 58.
Okie dokie. I'm almost 60. Don't worry about it. So.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you really?
I am.
I have to do what you're doing because you look a hell of a lot better than I do.
It's too late for you, but it's okay. Next lifetime.
I hear you there. That's funny. No, what was your question? Why do I support Trump?
Yeah,
mainly,
why are you still supporting him?
I'm still supporting him. Mainly is I'm more of a fiscal conservative than a moderate on a lot of the other issues. But fiscally, we as a country we need to get our spending under control, and I think Trump's going to do that before the Democrats do that.
By spending more money?
No, he's spending less money.
He is?
Listen, and I'll give you this. I'll give you this. If he doesn't fix it in 3 years, like he said, then I'll stand corrected. But I firmly believe in. Yeah, but I will say. Listen, I'm in New York, and I see what the Democrats do here, and the spending that they do, and the useless spending that goes on in this state, and how I don't want to say corrupt because that's not the word. The waste and the fraud that goes on with people within certain systems. It makes you get fearful of government spending.
Bro, like Donald Trump, in the span of 2 months, added over $1 trillion to the U.S. Debt, to our national debt. Right?
Listen, when Nancy Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi and Biden did the second big spend for COVID that they didn't need to do, and the trillions of dollars. That created the inflation. There's nothing that creates inflation except for government spending.
Are you serious?
And that created the inflation. What creates inflation?
I heard you, Liv. You did declare another thing.
I did.
Floor is yours, friend.
There's one thing. There's only one thing that causes inflation. If you print too much money, that's it.
Frankie, let Liv talk. Go ahead.
I think it's interesting.
I didn't know he was talking.
Oh, it's
all right. There, I didn't hear him before. So I didn't hear him. Now I did.
You're all right, brother. So I think it's interesting when I hear these arguments from quote unquote fiscal conservatives. And there are two things that I have issues with too. Just two. The first one is that when we spend money, it benefits American citizens. So for example, if we were to just pay $25 billion a year we would eliminate a hunger crisis in the United States. And I know $25 billion may seem like a lot of money, but it would generate $170 billion in productivity, meaning that that small investment into the people would be, it would pay off eightfold almost, right?
I totally agree with
Part
you.
of that, the other part of
I
that,
100% agree.
yeah, so it's important that we do invest and spend like in places like New York. But the other part is very interestingly, this in Donald Trump's case specifically.
Well, can I stop you 1
Is that-
second on that piece before you go to the next one? Or can I stop you on that piece?
Sure.
Because I agree with you.
Because the
but I'm
second
gonna
one is
tell
the
you
doozy.
where the issue is. Yeah, well, I agree with you. If we spent wisely, the government spends way too much money not smart. If they spent it intelligently, that goes back to my argument. Government spending is the problem, the way they're spending it. I agree with you. There's people that are starving that shouldn't be. And we spend money on welfare for people that can work. We spend money in other avenues that we shouldn't. Right? And I'll give you that. But I think smart spending is the key. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you.
Like, I think we should expand those food programs, but that's not the point. Other point I was going to make. This one might ruffle your feathers, might grind your gears a little bit, right? But you prioritize money over humanity, and people are losing their lives. Black people are experiencing high depths of racism.
That's an assumption.
No, it's not.
That's an assumption.
No, it's not. You prioritize fiscal responsibility over humanity. You prioritize a piece of paper with a slave owner on it over people's dignity. That right now we have a sitting president that has deployed federal agents and the U.S. military on U.S. soil against U.S. citizens. We also have a president that specifically said today, last I checked, that the Civil Rights Act is racist towards white people and is giving white men reparations for being discriminated against because black people got equality. Now, forget everybody in the bathrooms, forget everything else. We could just stay right there, and there are people going to lose their lives, and I haven't even got to our troops.
Okay, so I'll answer you on this piece. When it comes to the immigration laws, that's not on Trump. Change the laws, and then he can enforce different laws. That's up to Senate. That's up to the Congress. If they change those laws, he can't enforce them. He's enforcing the laws that are in place.
He's not.
He's actually.
What laws is he following by? The laws were said that Biden had the same laws. Obama had the same laws.
He's taking it day by day. That's what he's doing.
Right.
That's why he's had so many
Well,
lawsuits.
but still, when you go to the courts, it can only get by the court what's legal and what's illegal.
Yeah, and
so and when it comes to racism, I totally agree. Listen, I'm an Italian American. My family, my father will tell you when back in the 30s and 40s, they had the same problems that the blacks had. So, maybe not quite as bad, but damn close. The Italians.
Mean black
people.
And
what's that?
Say black people. Don't say the blacks. Black people.
Or I can say the Italian people too. I hear you. I apologize for that. So it's in my New York slang. You got to apologize. But anyhow, I didn't mean any bad by that. But Italians had the same, kind of the same obstacles at some point in their back in the day too. So it's not just a black issue. I think sometimes it becomes a Christian issue. It can be a Catholic issue. It can be but right now the blacks are feeling it. But
you just did it again.
Do I think? Well, the black community. Is that a better way to word it?
You can say black people.
Black people.
Give it a try.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but when it comes to everything you were saying, again, if the government spent correctly and wisely and didn't have the waste, a lot of the things you're talking about could be taken care of. And it goes back to a waste of government spending, just unbelievable waste, and I think we have to stop it.
Do you know? Oh, you have echo.
Yeah, you have a really bad echo. I thought it was me, but yeah, he has an echo.
Yeah. So, do you know, Erica?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. Because
Okay.
that's literally what I was just about to do.
I know you. We here. We are here. Go ahead, friend.
Do you know what the Italians did to escape that oppression that the xenophobia that they were experiencing? They joined in picnics.
You know
what a picnic is? See, from 1882 all the way up until 1968, America had a favorite pastime of finding a black person, right? Preferably a black man, and making him a Christmas ornament, right? And so what ended up happening, how they changed their names, they changed their identities, they went along with
Assimilated.
Bob Joe and all of those people. They joined the police force, and then you guys, the Italians and the Irish, began to be the ones that would open up the jail cells against those black people that disagreed with segregation and looked you in your eyes, didn't get off the road and get into the streets when you was passing you. You know, that your white women looked at us funny and you didn't like it. So all of a sudden we mysteriously whistled at you, right? And then y'all would castrate us and then make us into Christmas ornaments for everybody to see. It was literally an epidemic happening in America. It was an epidemic.
So
right?
the question to you is, I totally agree, right? But do you think if Italian guy went into the black neighborhoods in those time periods, what happened to him? Was it similar? Were the blacks doing it back to the Italians?
No, actually.
No.
Come on now.
No.
They were.
No.
They weren't.
It was only white people that was doing it to Italian people, and white people were doing it to black people, and then Italian people joined in with white people to do it to black people.
I don't agree with that.
You can say you don't agree with that, but
agree.
I'm Italian.
He doesn't agree with history.
That's
what
happened.
I'm part of it. I'm part of it. I'm telling you.
You have some of our family members' body parts in your attic, like your meemaw and your pawpaw, whatever you call it.
That's a big assumption.
No,
You're saying
not.
are you
More
saying I'm
likely
in the
than not.
mafia? You can't assume I'm in the mafia just because I said I was Italian.
More likely than not. Do you think you can experience? Do you think? Oh, go ahead. I mean, yeah, 6'7", 6'7".
6'7".
6'7". Do you think as a white person you can experience racism?
I can tell you, I ran into it probably 15, 20 years ago. Being Italian.
Ran into racism? What that nigga say?
What happened?
Right? Even when the Sopranos were at their top, and I was in certain parts of this country, 100%. Right? So it still bops around.
But wait a second, it still bops around?
Did you just say
it's still there, brother.
So anybody can be. Wait a second. You think anybody can be
I've
racist?
learned in my day.
You think anybody can?
You have to answer the question though, Frankie. All right.
I was about to enter it.
I know. Like, so anybody can be racist?
That's what I'm saying. Racism goes all different directions. I've had it from black people being racist to me and people in the South being racist to me.
How are the black people racist to you?
What's that?
How are the black people racist?
I have been told many times. I work in ethnic areas in my profession. So I've been told many a times, white boy, get the hell out of here. So,
hey.
So it happens. I mean,
define racism.
Yeah. What is it, racism?
Oh, of course, it's when a certain race is being targeted. We'll make it simple.
Being targeted based on their race?
Based on their race or their culture or their religion. It can happen.
Oh, so that means anybody can be racist.
Blacks have encountered it. Nobody's arguing that.
Okay.
But it does go both ways. I've seen it both ways. That's
how long has racism even existed? Frankie. You're muted, buddy. Frankie.
Come on. Come on,
man.
Frankie.
Get some olive oil. Give you some olive oil if you unmute. Is that what y'all do now? I guess.
I ain't gonna hold you like the olive oil with the bread, and you just like do that.
But balsamic vinegar.
Oh my God, it's so fucking good. Yes,
it's so good. Yes.
I'm cooking.
Hey, have you had it with fresh grated Parmesan?
Yes, I have. It's really delicious. I'm cooking. I don't know. Is it Italian? It's pasta. All right, we're doing garlic shrimp pasta with garlic bread for dinner.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know that's one thing that child would eat, so I'm gonna cook it. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do because I don't have to work tomorrow, so this is my job. I'm gonna do the blackened catfish with the corn salsa and rice, and a bed of rice. And I'm gonna call it a rice pilaf because it sounds fancy.
Frankie, there you go. How long has racism existed?
I don't know. I don't know why I got muted, but I don't know if you muted me or if I got it. Yeah, I got muted. But anyhow,
how long has racism existed?
Well, forever.
Oh, like beginning of time.
There's always been. I'm sure there's been racism against each other. People have been racist against each other from the beginning of time.
I'm not even gonna push back against that, brother. I just got one more question.
Yeah, because I have a question for you. So
Okay, this is my last question, and I just was wondering because I be loving learning from your kind. It's very fascinating to me. In 1820 Alabama, could you give me an example using your definition, hypothetical? How was an enslaved African racist to their white slave owner?
And I'll answer it this way. Okay. They couldn't be.
No, that's not true. No.
Because slavery was wrong.
No. Anybody can be racist. It's existed forever.
Anyone can be racist. Then basically,
I'm sure that the slave owners the slave owners weren't loved by the slaves. Maybe some were. I shouldn't say that. There might have been a couple that the slaves liked, but I would say in a generality.
No,
right?
Anybody can be racist though. But then you have to agree that not everybody can be racist.
No, but they could have been racist. The slaves back then, that they weren't all. Not all the slaves were black back then either. The Italians were slaves. The Irish were slaves at certain point. The Chinese were slaves at certain point.
Where?
So, in the U.S.,
no, they
Italians were slaves here. Italians definitely were slaves here.
Never.
In the late 1800s, definitely.
Nope.
Yep. Why do you think there's Columbus Day?
Name the year.
You know why?
Name the year. Name the year. Late 1880s. 18 what?
I don't have the exact year in my date. I'll say 1873, May 15th. No, here's
1873. The 13th
sir, I don't know
had
your
been
first name,
passed.
so I don't know what to call you, so I'm going to call you sir. I'll give you an example. Why do you think Columbus Day exists? Do you guys know why Columbus Day exists?
Because we idolize savages.
No. Why do you think Columbus Day exists? Seriously,
because he G-sided indigenous people and said they would make good slaves, and America was like, "Yeah, he represents."
No, seriously, do you know why? I'm not joking.
I do know why.
I know why.
Why?
That was why.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, 8 Italians were killed in New Orleans because they were accused of killing a cop, and they didn't do it. So they did it was the biggest mass lynching in New Orleans history. So the president, trying to make it up to the Italian culture, gave him Columbus Day. And that's a true story. Look
and
that
you
up.
guys went out and did atrocities to black people.
So who did atrocities? The black people weren't in the U.S. in the islands yet. The black people were brought to the islands after Columbus.
That's not true at all.
It's 100%
We had been to the
true.
islands before Columbus.
No, it's not. The slaves were brought there.
What?
When did Columbus
Cubans
go to
aren't
the
black.
islands? Mon.
Cubans aren't black. Those islands weren't black. They weren't black to the
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
You got to check your history.
Did I say that right, Leo?
You have to check your history.
You got to say it angrily.
Cuba's a white.
Yes. Yes.
Original Cubans are white. Original Cubans are white. The blacks were brought there for the sugar trade. 100%.
That's not what happened.
Bro, what the hell?
That's 100%.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I just want to know, when did Columbus sail the 7 seas?
Oh, we all know that.
What's
Columbus
the
sailed the ocean blue in 1492.
Okay.
Come on, that's a great one. Mm-hmm. No, you don't like that? You don't like that, Ryan?
So you think that?
So let's go back to.
Do you know why Columbus? Why it was 1492?
You think that?
Yeah, because he took a left and he should have taken a right. He should have gotten
there. Do you know why it was in 1492? Because
I'm about 40 years earlier.
I'm gonna tell him about 1492 intercanteris. I might want to tell him about.
Oh no! Listen, I want to talk.
So
more.
it was a thing from the Pope and the Catholic Church that said all black and brown people is slaves and property of the church
perpetually.
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 Listen, that means forever.
It had to be a Polish. It had to be a Polish priest.
You don't talk about Columbus, right? He was a pirate.
So listen, remember the Spaniards are the one that sent him.
He had like STDs and stuff. He was nasty.
And he was touching manatees.
Ew, nasty.
So back to the fiscal part.
Yeah, I would want to go back to that if I was you
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
go
It would
back to
feel
that.
a little
We're
uncomfortable.
talking Trump. We'll talk Trump.
Sure. So okay, so sure. So when we're talking
So my
fiscal
question to you
responsibility,
guys.
so when
So
we're talking fiscal responsibility, I can look at Republicans over the past 80 years,
well,
and they
both
have
of them.
never been fiscally responsible.
I
I could go
totally
back.
agree. That's what I was going to
I
ask
could
you
go back
guys.
to the fourth
You guys, the only guy who balanced the budget was who?
was a Democrat, Clinton.
Clinton. When he had
The
Newt
only-
Gingrich, they finally worked together and they got it done.
Hey.
It's the only time it ever happened.
Hey,
in my lifetime.
Hey, what I'm saying though is that Democrats over the past 100 years, I'm not 100 years, 80 years, going back to 1950, well, 75, right? They have created 82 million jobs.
Wow, I mean, we could sit there and throw those figures.
Republicans have created 30 million. You can look this up.
You can't.
Also,
You can substantiate the information. It's data.
we can substantiate it, and every year,
you can substantiate it because they're government jobs. You can. There's a different way.
Hold on. No, It's not that many government jobs available. Listen, also, interestingly enough, Republicans, right, have been the cause of the majority of our debt. Over 60% of our debt right now belongs to Republicans.
Yep. Okay, because he doesn't want to. He really doesn't want to talk about Donald Trump adding $1 trillion to our national debt. In this, thank you, Shauna, for the under control love. Draw some hearts in the chat for Shauna. Thank you so very much, Shauna. Yeah. Oh, guys, Shauna sent that because I'm working on my gift gallery. I am. I'm trying to remember the gift gallery thing. Where's Hector when I need him?
So
One
back
moment,
to what I
Frankie. Hold on, Frankie. I know you heard me talking. Come on, don't do that.
I apologize. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. You blanked out.
With the gift gallery is what basically helps you on the TikToks. It helps pushes your live out on the algorithm, which is pretty freaking awesome. So it brings more people into the live so more people can enjoy the conversations here. Also, guys, it protects your live. All right. So sometimes you can say the things and, you get some protection. So let's clear out the gift gallery. It's only Monday. It just started over. So we have a week to get it done. I'm not impatient for the most part. Mom, Donnie. All right. But so let's just do all of the good things, guys. And there we go. Okay. Right now I put the galaxies up because someone has to send 2 of them in order to be the title gifter. And that's how we clear it out. It's a lot of work. So it's either someone sends 2 of them themselves or they send 3 different people send 1. So that's how it works. So Jojo, thank you, Jojo, for sending that galaxy. If 2 other people send it, we'll clear out the galaxies. Or if Jojo, no pressure. I promise you, no pressure. Okay, but yeah, you guys get it. I hate talking about it. Where is Hector? Where's Hector? Thank you, Shauna. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jojo and Shauna, y'all. Okay, so Frankie. Okay, how do you say that you're fiscally responsible? Thank you, Johnny, Shauna, and Jojo. Thank you all so much. Hey, the galaxies are clear. Thank you so very much. So how are you claiming to be fiscally responsible, all right, and you throw your support behind Donald Trump, but Donald Trump added more in his first 4 years in his first term as president than Barack Obama did over 8 years, even more than what's his name, Bush did over 8 years. So why are you, how is that fiscally conservative? And don't forget about the $1 trillion in 2 months. Mom Donnie. You can come on. I'll send you a request to unmute, love.
Why does my microphone keep getting muted? But anyways,
you keep over talking.
Oh, I see. You got the power. You got the power over there. Is that what you're telling me?
I haven't been muting you. My mods have though. They got the juice.
Good for them. Good. So the question was, you were telling me why am I a supporter of Trump, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Trump, this particular time, now he spent more money during COVID. We know why, because of COVID. That's why at the end they spent so much money. He had to keep the country going.
Sir, you lied. He spent over $4 trillion prior to COVID.
And also, if you're going to make that argument, that's the same argument I'm going to make for Biden.
Correct. I already said that. My question is, do you guys think it's right that we're overspending? Don't you think we should have a balanced budget? I'm asking. Or do you think we should keep spending on deficit?
I think we should give reparations to Black people, spend more money on the American people.
I don't
I
believe
think
in
that we should.
reparations. It's too hard to prove.
I don't care what you believe in. We're
Yeah.
going to take it.
But
Also,
let's take that piece out. Let's just talk total government spend.
yeah, I
Should it
wouldn't
be a
want to talk
balanced
about what
budget?
Italians did either. So,
No,
listen,
it's all good.
then
But
that's fine.
let's not talk race right now. Let's just talk
Yeah.
economics.
They never want to talk about race.
Never want to talk
No, but
about
it's not
race.
because race isn't everything. In this
It is.
this
It is.
conversation, we're not talking race.
No, it is
The
though. It's
government
it's at
spending.
the core of this country. Like the reason, listen, the reason that the government spends so much money now is because of civil rights. Because before, the black community would pay into this tax system, and the government would use those tax dollars to subsidize white America. And when you couldn't subsidize white America because of the black dollar, the country started spending more and more and more and more.
That part.
Yeah. So all right. So back to my question. Do you guys think we should balance the budget? I haven't gotten an answer yet.
Yes, I think that we should balance the budget. Is Donald Trump balancing the budget? No.
So how do you balance the budget?
I guess you could spend $1 trillion in 2 months and get it done.
No, my question. So that's the problem. We're all in agreement. We're spending way too much money.
But I can tell you how to balance the budget.
Donald Trump is balancing. Okay, never mind. Donald Trump is the one that's spending the money.
So everybody's spending the money. They were spending it prior to Trump, and they're going to spend it after Trump. My question is, we need to stop it. That's what I'm saying.
With no plans to stop. I have a question. May I ask him a question, please? I want to ask him a question. I really have to ask him this. Okay. All right.
It's your juke joint.
It is my juke joint. You are so right. Okay, this is my juke joint. So listen, Frankie, here's the deal, right? Do you spend, do you balance your budget by going to war? Mom Donnie.
Do you balance your budget by going to war?
Yes, sir.
I think that answer depends how much tax dollars you're bringing in.
Think about it.
No, I mean that we had balanced budgets during wars in our time, and we've had not balanced budgets during war during our time.
When was the budget balanced during war?
What war are we in?
When was it? I know you just said something. I want to know. When was the budget balanced during the war?
I think we had balanced budget. I mean, this is a guess. This is definitely a hypothesis, but I think we had balanced budgets.
It's not a hypothesis if it already happened.
During World War I and I think the beginning of World War II, we used to run on balanced budgets, but I don't have that answer.
Hey, do you know how you balance the budget? Hey, Erica, you want to know how to balance the budget?
How do we balance the budget, Liv?
Tax the rich.
Yeah, we could do that, but
that's not going to cover it.
We're not
going to cover it.
Oh, it would.
Now, when you're spending
so you said after World War II, right? Do you know what we did after World War II? We taxed corporations at 52%. Exactly. Individual income earners over $1 million were getting taxed at, guess what? 92%. And this country saw the greatest economic era in U.S. history outside of slavery.
So after World War II, like Liv is talking about, because of taxing the rich appropriately, so making them pay, their equitable share in taxes, we did see surpluses. So the budget was balanced after World War II, but not during World War II. So
yeah, I think during World War II there was a spend, but I think prior we did. But Mike, again, I haven't read my history, and I'm not gonna listen. I sell beer for a living. You know what I mean? I don't know everything off the top of my head.
But yeah, with that being said, the thing is that again, Donald Trump is looking to spend more because Donald Trump literally, after already getting the big ugly bill passed, all right, you cannot say that's a fiscally conservative budget right there. That's not a reconciliation plan that's going to save the United States money at all. It would be if he were actually cutting all the funding to the different social programs that he were doing, plus increasing taxes. But Donald Trump basically cut funding to those social services in order to pay for a massive tax cut. Pretty much like the largest wealth transfer that we're going to see in American history until the Great Wealth Transfer. But that's further down the line. But yeah, so you can't.
My question is,
say
but do you guys think we should balance the budget? I haven't gotten an answer yet.
I literally said, yeah, we should balance the budget, but Donald Trump isn't doing that. And you haven't proven to us that he is.
I'm not saying he is. That's why I said, remember at the beginning, I said, I'm hoping he does by the end of his, remember, and you said, well, we're on a pending. Remember you said that? We're going to wait.
Well, we have to wait and see. So how is he
But
going to
I'm
do it if
hoping
Donald
that's the
Trump
case.
continues to spend as he has been, because he's looking to add? Is it another $500 billion, so $500 billion to the defense budget?
Yep.
Yeah, he wants to do that too. And of course, that number only goes up year by year. Okay, he's throwing everything that's extra towards the Department of Homeland Security. All right, ICE to be more specific. So I'm
Again,
trying to
ICE.
understand it.
Again, if you want to stop ICE, I tell everybody this. Then have the when the Democrat. I think the Democrats take the Congress
my God.
in next year, don't you guys? I think they take the House. Do you guys agree with that? I think that's what's going to happen. They should change the laws. Otherwise, all this stuff that they're arguing about ICE means nothing, because they're just following the law that's in place. Obama had the same laws. Biden had the same laws.
So
Trump had the
Donald
same.
Trump is breaking the Constitution. He's
Not with
violating
not with
individual.
ICE.
Yes, with ICE. He's violating individual 6th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and 10th Amendments, and their 14th.
Exactly.
So he's breaking the Constitution with ICE currently.
Why? I'm asking you why. This isn't an argument. This is a legit question.
Well, okay, I'm just going to go to the
If a
14th.
guy, if you have an illegal immigrant, I'm asking. This is not an argument, by the way. This is strictly a question. If I'm a illegal from Cuba and they find me cooking in the back kitchen and they arrest me, which law is being broken in that case?
It's a misdemeanor.
And you might be right. I'm not arguing. I'm asking.
It's a misdemeanor.
Okay. Do they get arrested? Are they supposed to get arrested? What does the law state? I'm asking again. This is.
But here's the thing: is it illegal to take somebody that's actively seeing their court hearing? Or for example, right?
Yeah. So that's my question. So if the guy
hypothetically, hold on, one second. Got a question for you, just because I want to clarify. Yeah. Let's say there was random governors, like DeSatan and I don't know a clever name, Wheelchair Ricky. Okay.
Wheelchair Ricky is wicked. You could have just said Hot Wheels, brother. Good grief. Wheelchair Ricky. Oh my gosh.
And let's just say they went and lied to a bunch of undocumented people, got them on a bus and trafficked them to New York. I'm still going to continue this. Yeah, I'm still going to continue this. Yeah.
Not this good battle.
And then ships them out to New York and Chicago, where these people have no money and no other way to get back to their court hearings in Texas, or not Texas, let's say Texas and Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they missed their court dates because they were shipped out of the state by the governor.
Exactly.
Is that a crime?
That should be a crime. That's a crime. That has to be a crime. Literally a crime. That's a crime. Liv, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I do have a special thing for the people.
Go ahead.
And if I do 3 of them, you're gonna get a free. Well, you already get free stuff, but I'm gonna give you a free one.
Okay. No, give it to someone in the chat. Oh, hey, Mr. Itchy, thank you for the space cat. Thank you. Drop some hearts for Itchy. Thank you.
Mind if I borrow the big screen?
Hell yeah, you can have the big screen. I don't care.
If they use code, it's 800 people in here. If you guys use code Erica Shante, you're gonna get. Right. I did spell it right.
No, they gotta spell it right, Liv.
Oh yeah, they gotta spell it right. Look at it's literally spelled without the underscore up there. No underscore, just like that. Erica Shante. This hoodie could be yours, right? Go to thelastcookout.com. Link is in my bio. Awesome. Also, resist.
I like that.
This one, because Dr. King, his day is coming up, right?
Yes, it is.
This is probably one of the most pro-Black, pro-people hoodie I think anybody could get. Okay? I have a dream.
Nice.
I have a dream. And then last but not least.
That one. That's the one.
This is the one. If I get 3 of these, I'm shipping you this one today. If 3 people buy a hoodie from my website,
you shipping that one
using
today?
code Erica Shante, I'm shipping you this today. I ain't even gonna wait till tomorrow because I be at school. I don't be having time. I'm gonna do it today, tonight.
3 people go buy a hoodie. 3 people buy a hoodie, and 3 people buy a hoodie, and then 3 people buy a hoodie, and then I'll make sure someone in the chat gets the hoodie.
Oh no, it went wide. Oh, there you go.
Hi, we're back. We're back. All right, Trump supporters, only getting the box. I'm pretty sure you all were just tapping the screen. That's how you ended up here. All right, it is the last cookout. The last cookout.
Yes, it's linked in my bio, thelastcookout.com. lastcookout.com.
Yes. All right, let's keep doing all. Knock the fuck out.
They was sawing wood.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Knocked out.
I know that, Sleep. You was tired, baby. You was tired. Listen, I know. Go get you some rest.
That was a hard night right there. That was I put in those 15 hours today. I deserved this sleep. That's what that was. Okay.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
Hi, JB. Are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
Okay. All right. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, great. All right. One moment. All right. Hey, Dean. What's up?
Erica,
what's up?
I just want to tell you how much I love you.
Oh, love you
and
more.
you live. But I also got a
you.
beef with you.
Oh, what I do? Shit.
Like 3 times lately, I have turned on TikTok, and the first thing I see is, what's her name? That fucking annoying Maga coach, whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh, I don't know. Are we talking about the lady with the forehead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
how'd I get a visibility restriction? Who did it? I got a visibility restriction? That sucks. You were doing so well. So close to 1 million likes. We're going to keep going. We're going to push through it, guys.
Probably me.
So let's go ahead and push through the visibility warning. Okay, all right. Let's make sure we are showing Liv all the love. All right, let's make sure we're tapping that screen. You got to tap the screen. Okay, tap the screen. It was a snorer, you think? That was so weird. And then also, let's go ahead and knock out these penny goals. I'm just going to do a round of like different goals under 10 cents. So like just engagement, it matters. You can't repost, but you can share. So let's share the live within reason, no spam sharing. And let's just do all of the good things, guys. But who is it that you keep seeing, Dean?
Mega Sports Mom.
Oh, I don't know that one. Do I know that one? I don't know that.
I think she's the like really annoying voice
Yeah, I know.
blonde lady that you go MAGA hunting every now and then.
I do a Texas for Trump. The lady with the forehead.
Yeah, I'm like I hear her voice like immediately turn TikTok on. I'm like, oh my God, no.
I believe you.
So.
I believe you. I really do.
But
I don't know. I think that comes into the costume. It comes with the costume.
It's something. Something about that hat just does the
Erica, you have a muskrat at your front door. You have a disgusting, filthy
I know what you're
vermin.
talking about too. It is so sad.
Absolutely a deplorable.
All my minds are like, yeah, no.
Rodent.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta let the rodents into the house. It's okay. I got it, guys. But Dean, you gotta stop following those people.
I don't know. It's just it happens. I don't know what it is.
You gotta stop following them people.
I think I'm a secret MAGA. Wait, no, what?
Dean, I got my eye on you. All right, love. Thank you so much for being here as always. You have a great night.
Thanks for bringing me up. Liv, I'm gonna go get me a hoodie.
There we go.
Sir. Appreciate the support, Dan.
Awesome.
One down, 2 to go, guys.
1 down, 2 to go. All right. Hey, JB, thank you so very much for your patience. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I'm going to bring you in some backup. Maybe this person can help you out. All right. He's going to come in and he's going to do this with you. All right.
Sounds good to me.
You're happy and you're singing.
I had a great debate with Liv last night.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, so I wanted to talk about the First Amendment, but before I get into that, I want to say, Erica, time has not aged you at all. You look great.
I know,
whatever you're doing, keep right. And I wanted to address, before we get into the First Amendment, live to be great. You had mentioned about the 92%. And so when you say that the rich were taxed at 92%, do you mean that the statutory top marginal rate, or do you mean the entire amount of their income?
just gonna ask the chat. One moment, because Liv is gonna answer that question, but the chat doesn't like you, Liam. They don't like you. All right.
You just love talking about me,
Hold on
don't
one
you?
moment. No, I'm really reading the comments.
No,
They
do
don't
you want
like
to
you.
grift? Do you want to grift right now? Is that what the thing is?
I'm about to grift. I'm Queen Grift. You didn't know?
Oh,
Like,
Queen Grift.
Yeah,
Okay. Can
you
we
know
call
who
this?
I am. You know who I
Can
am.
we call this?
Okay, so one moment.
Can we call
Liam,
this like
Liam.
reparation?
Shushies. Chat.
Mute me
Chat.
again. See what happens.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh, here we
Oh.
go. Here we go. Let's see what will happen. Let's see.
I don't need help up here. I think I'm
He
good.
left. No. He wasn't expecting that. He thought I was going to play the sound on him like I normally do, but I always know how to get him to leave. So there's that. He really thought he was going to stay up here. That's wicked work. Go ahead, JB. You did ask a question. If you don't mind, repeat it, please, and then we'll just go from there.
Sure. The 92% tax rate on the rich that was mentioned earlier. So I wanted to offer or provide Live to Be Great an opportunity to clarify further what he meant by that. And
It's the top marginal rate.
all right, so what was seemed like it was represented a little bit differently in the conversation earlier. So I'm glad you provided that clarity. So let's talk about
the
first.
world. Hold on one moment. I gotta end the live. We got to end. I made it. I'm close enough. It's 7:00 anyways. This is God. This is God. Liv, go live, and I can send this gentleman over to you.
Okay.
All right, Liv's gonna go live. I'll just do a Liv raid. I don't know if Hector's going live or not. But JB, I'm gonna put Liv's information on the screen. All right, just head on over there because he'll go live and you guys can continue the conversation there. But I got 2 warnings in a row. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm supposed to be protected. I'm blaming Liv.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you down.
It's the trolls. It's the trolls.
Yeah, but thank you for being here. Stick around. I'm going to put Liam, I saw his name. I'll put Liv's information on the screen so that you guys can continue the conversation over there with him. What's this here? Hey, Sean, did you mean to request up? Sean. Yep, Sean didn't mean to request up. Okay. All right, guys. I don't want to get the white screen. Can someone let me know once Liv is live? And I can send the raid over to Liv. Let me make sure I get this up. What a fun show, though, guys. What a fun show. I think I did miss some things, so let me make sure that I do read those out. And I just want to thank you all so much for doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right, so let's see here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do an oxtail raid to Liv. All right, Liv's name and everything is on the screen, so let's go do that. You search on the screen. Everyone, if you are listening to me on a phone, you should be able to see the screen. And on the screen is a name. It says Oxtail Raid to Live to Be Great. All right, I spelled it wrong. I need to fix it. Fudgesicles. Let me take that A out. Boom. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. So guys, go say hi to Liv. Go say hi to Liv. Someone do me a huge favor and like knock out the 2006 for me, please. Also, if I can pin a comment, I will pin it. All right, there we go. So it's pinned. Liv's name is on the screen and it is pinned in the chat for you all to see. So go say hi to Liv. All right, over at Live to Be Great, where he'll be continuing the conversations. I'm going to take it easy and I'm going to go cook dinner. That's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, thank you all so very much for showing up tonight. I appreciate you all. Guys, I just want to say we got to 1.2 thousand viewers. We had to 1.2 thousand viewers on my own. I am fucking excited. That is freaking fucking awesome. I'm excited. All right. I'm a black woman on this app. Okay. I am. And I'm just trying to make it. So thank you all so very much. Like seriously, thank you all so very much. We got up to 1.2 thousand people at one time watching the live. That is friggin' awesome. So guys, with that being said, again, thank you all so very much for being here. I appreciate each and every last one of you. I think there was one more that I had to read out. Yes, Evan. Thank you so very much, Evan, for the $1 over on the PayPal. Evan said, my fave, go spit. Yes, I did tell that man to go spit. So yes, thank you so very much, Evan. Drop some hearts in the chat. And thank you all so very much again for being here. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for tapping the screen, sharing the live. Thank you for whoever reposted, who sent a dono, who sent a gift, who just did all of the good things. Shout out to the tube. Thank you all so much for liking, for sharing, for the super chats. Like, thank you all so very much. Y'all are friggin' awesome. You make this worthwhile, and you make it all actually very worth it, because I know that somebody is listening. So thank you all again for doing all the good things. And with that being said, all right, Live should be live. And I leave you with this, as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. All right, go do an oxtail raid over at Lives and just do all of the good things, guys. And with that being said, deuces out. Tubers, hi. Hi, tubers. Thank you all so very much for being here. Again, I love you guys, and let's call it a night.